Hey guys, welcome to the debate night. I'm joined by, let's see who we got here. We got David. Say hello.
Yes, sir.
Jameson.
The autistics.
Michael.
Shut. Hey, what's
Sam.
up, audience?
Hello.
Goose. He's out there. And then the asshole you hear on the stream is Will.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the captain's hat on.
Of course I do. I'm the skipper of this train wreck.
Hell no.
All right. So we had a poll and to asking you guys about whether or not who makes the best automated side loader. Next week we'll do front load, but this side we're doing side load. So let me get that up and take a look about where we're at right now. So last I checked, Labrie was winning this little contest, and we will see what real quick.
Labrie's all right.
Last I looked at it, Heil was.
Heil and Labrie were
Yeah.
close last I checked. Okay, so the finalists were and actually let me go ahead and turn the camera on. Let me get you guys over here. So we had Heil with 41%. We had 70 people vote in our poll, with Labrie coming in second place at 21, and Amrap and McNillis are tied for fourth place at 19% of the votes. So,
I'd say give McNeil's the benefit of the
I
doubt
was
because
better
you
for
have
every-
experience with
any
them.
sales.
well, I'm going to talk about these different ones, of course, but then we're also going to discuss other people's opinions as well in this little live stream. So,
I think the main reason Heil got so many votes is due to the variety.
possibly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Since Dave wants to talk and run his mouth, Dave, why don't you start us off? What do you think is the best side loader company? And what's your
Honestly,
favorite
Everybody
truck?
talk over him.
Personally, I don't have a whole lot of experience with them, but I've heard Heil and McNeilis are both very, very top dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both very common.
Okay.
Yeah, some McNeilis I heard is pretty pricey compared to Heil, but they're both good quality. They get the job done. Hey, as long as it gets the job done.
Okay. What is your so obviously you have a favorite side loader design, even though you may not have experience driving them. What is your favorite one
I don't-
visually?
Probably
I
the
swear if you
Python.
say
I don't mind
Corrado.
the Python actually. Kind of like it.
You like the Python? Yeah. So Heil
It's not
Python.
bad.
Okay. If you had a chassis to run it on, what would you run it on? If you would, or you like to see it on?
Your mother.
Probably stick.
What
stick with
asking
the
you,
old
Goose?
Mac. Probably stick with the Mac LR.
The Mac. So Mac Python. Heil Python. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Mac's not bad. I
Yo.
mean,
Screen carrier
quick.
rail,
You know,
or-
not too tight of a cab. Roomy.
Yeah, they're very roomy and everything else, especially for
Low
those guys
entry.
that might be big men.
But I like it tight.
And low
Nobody
entry.
asked you.
Plus, the low entry is the main thing for a lot of drivers. That's what a lot of drivers
Yeah,
like
because
about the Mac LR.
that's because they're big and heavy usually in side load. I'm just saying, speaking from experience.
Truck leans to one side when they get out.
Truck
I mean,
pops a
not only
wheelie when you
that,
get in.
easier in and out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
ground bows every time they walk.
And you got more storage space for extra items that you need, like your cooler, all that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wanted to say something, but I want to get Matt demonetized.
Yeah, don't.
Matter
So
of fact, today I'm on my way back to the yard. I passed a ACX Heil Python.
nice. Okay, let's Jameson, do you feel like sharing your favorite side loader?
Yes. So to be honest, I think Heil, McNeilis, and Labries are the best, but my favorite ASL is the Scorpion because the arm design is good and the packer is good and you do not have to clean out.
Oh, but just getting the trash juice on you just puts hair on your chest. Did you hear about that? Nah, I'm
Well,
good.
because this one over here drank it.
Yeah.
Although,
Fuck you.
don't get me wrong, I do like the Day Scorpion. I heard the blades break pretty easily on those.
Did you just say Day Day?
I heard Day Day as well.
I don't know how to say it.
Bro, it's the
Hey,
D.
I better.
Motherfucker said Day Day.
Wow. This isn't. I know it's Friday, but goddamn, man, goddamn.
Blades break really easily on those.
All right.
I do like the way they did that though with the blades.
Yeah.
Turned it,
Yeah.
made it like a rear load.
All right. All right. So,
crazy,
Jameson, you guys clear the channel. Jameson, so what type of cab do you like to see on the Scorpion?
Peterbilt 520 and 320.
520, 320? Okay.
The one that fits.
Right.
I do like the. I like
That's
the
what he
blade
said.
design on the Scorpion.
Oh, I'm going to get demonetized. Whoopsie.
What were you about to say,
You
Mike?
want to pay
Yeah.
yourself.
That's the thing about the
Scorpion is
Scorpions.
good, but
The blade
yeah.
designs, it's unique.
Right.
For
Okay.
an SL, it's very unique.
Like your
We
autism level.
already know because we've been hearing him shout it, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to Mike. Mike, please share your favorite side loader and chassis.
So look,
That's
my
your stinker.
hometown. Listen, my
Stinker, I
hometown
barely knew
has
her.
run mostly with Heil. They
Tax juice.
came with. They came with pythons, but
Juice.
they got rid of them. Then they introduced the ASL wrapper rails, and we still have them. For me, I suggest wrapper
Weeping
rails
whale.
because it can pick up 300s and all that. It depends of what grippers. But we have the older grippers, not the new ones. But sadly, they moved on from Labries, then new weight rotor packs. So yeah, that's my suggestion.
Okay.
Heil's still the best, yo.
So what?
Yes.
So you gave a lot of information, but you didn't say shit. So what was your favorite body?
Heil wrapper rail, ASL.
Hi,
Grain carrier.
okay. Grain carrier. Okay.
You ain't say shit.
There is one thing a lot of companies look for in this, and that's the price.
David Shush.
Of course, the price. Yeah. Well, Heil is the cheapest, I think, because well, at least the trucks I've been in
That's
feel
what
like
I
the
heard.
cheapest shit. But that's just
I
my
heard-
opinion.
I heard the price are cheap.
But they're good
But
though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I would
they're
say
still
they're-
good though.
I mean, they're good
They
for a
are
budget
done cheap,
company. Yeah,
quality.
they're okay.
They're good, but yeah.
I mean,
Like
they're a
you're
bitch to
starting
work
out
on,
or
but
something.
yeah. I think like small
If you're
companies,
starting out, they're
yeah,
not-
they're
like,
reasonable.
if you're just
Like,
not-
we're-
they're
we're a
good
small
prices for you
company.
to start out, you know.
You're not a company, you're a city.
work with you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
You're a municipality. You're not even.
Hey, and they can't make the joke I wanted to say.
And they're also
Right.
they have other
Okay,
companies
but
that
we
will
get it.
work on them,
Right.
such as
Same.
Intel equipment.
All right.
There's other
So-
companies
Hey,
that are certified to
Getting
work
That
on
banned
them.
off YouTube if I said that.
Probably. Yeah, you probably would. So don't. Sam, what is your favorite
Yeah.
manufacturer and chassis for a
I
side
already know what
loader?
bro's gonna say.
Well, let him talk.
So my favorite
Durapax.
is the Durapax 7000.
Durapax,
House
7000?
7000.
Okay. Heil, so nice. Okay.
For the chassis, I would either do a WX Autocar or a Autocar Expediter.
So you're a fan of the autocar design? Okay.
Yes, I'm
They're
a fan of the
okay.
Autocar design.
Okay.
I heard the Durapax series is pretty favorable.
Durapax's okay.
Yeah.
It has a real blade behind it, but when you get older, the maintenance to it's a bitch, though. At least that's the ones I've experienced. Goose.
Yeah, they usually are.
Yeah. So Goose, what is your favorite side loader and chassis on it?
Labrie.
Yes, Labrie. Labrie.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Figured.
he's biased. He's Canadian, just like the company.
Yeah, he only likes Canadian shit.
Well, I don't like American shit, so I can't necessarily
It's
blame him.
Canadian.
So, all right. Since we got the jackass Will talking all the time, why don't you tell us your favorite?
Yeah.
I bet.
Damn member.
Alright, so I actually have a few favorites.
But you can only pick one.
So I like
I don't care about this running the
I know
train
I'm
stuff.
trying to
Come
debate
on.
on which one of the three I like. Because the three I like is the 7K, Bridgeport, and
Okay,
Python.
yes, we know you like the
Bridge run?
Bridgeport, for God's sake. You love that damn thing to death.
Wesley, shut your Canadian ass up.
Make,
Go drink
One
maple
of the
syrup.
world's funniest podcasts ever heard.
What? Shut your
I'm
Canadian
probably
ass
gonna go
up.
with the Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
Yeah.
of course you would.
Yeah. We got some MRAPs in the
Bridgeport beats out the
chat.
Python and Labrie speed. Shut up.
I personally never driven to Bridgeport, so now I guess I'll give my opinion. From the vehicles that I've driven, from New Way, Labrie, Heil, and McNillis,
I'll baby.
I would have to say the best, at least my top two favorite ones I've driven was New Way and Labrie. That's my experience. I like the 12-foot reach span they have. I know McNillis can have the 12-foot reach span, so I don't hold it
That's
against them.
offered.
It's offered and everything else as an
Matt
additional
doesn't like
package.
his ZR because it keeps breaking.
It's expensive.
Well, I don't my ZR is like in the middle of the road. It's not my like favorite truck, but it's not my least favorite truck. Like I enjoy my truck, don't get it wrong.
It's very
but-
efficient.
But getting the chance to drive the New Way like I did this week reminds me of I just like the 12-foot reach span. I don't like the little stuff. I like big ones.
I don't blame you. Especially when you
Matt,
get,
Matt, Matt.
you got
Yeah.
Bigger is better.
Yes.
So,
What's that, Jameson?
so for high,
She says so.
Shut up,
for
Daddy.
Heil, my favorite one from Heil is the Rapid Rail. They're a pack too.
Durapack Rapid
Ew.
Rail. Nice. Okay.
From
Alright.
Labrie
Hey, rail.
is the
It's
right
rail.
one, and McNeil is definitely the auto reach.
Really
Leave
gay.
says McNillis is way too bulky. I just don't think it's too bulky. I think it's perfectly fine. I think I think Rapid Rail's bubble butt is a little bit of a problem though. The regular Rapid Rail,
Yeah.
because you can
yeah, the tailgate swing.
yeah.
I can see
Hey,
that.
So-
bro, every single time my alley, the rapid tug keeps beeping like. Boop, boop.
Because so the tail
Because
is
they're
only
backing
connected
out.
by two little hooks, so it just jiggles
Okay.
around like that. So
And it could also be that they're starting to pack out.
that too, and they leak a lot too.
Mhm.
They got booty leakage.
I know we
Because
had
our-
trucked the
our alley-
GFL. that
You know
was
when you
supposed to
told
be
me
that.
when you told me that he drank
like
trash
Bonnie
juice, I
Blue.
thought he was underneath the Rapid Rail tailgate because those things leak all the time.
No, bro, that kid still forget this shit. Come on.
Oh no, this is history now. We're gonna keep bringing that up now. You should never told us this. That's rule number one of the trash industry. You don't want us to keep bringing it up. Don't be telling us.
Everyone, shut up. Shut up.
I'm not trying to
Everyone,
bring it
shut
up.
up.
It's just
Shut up.
Keep doing something. I keep saying.
Make me.
Like, goddamn. Okay. You better stop saying it.
Yo, we heard of Black History Month. This is trash juice since 3 months.
Fuck you.
Birthday today.
Yo, can you tell us the texture and how it tasted?
It was like it was milk chocolate except more runny,
Yeah.
Mm.
and it tasted like hydraulic
Tasted
fluid.
like oil. Tasted like poop. It tasted like garbage. Tasted like wood.
I bet it tasted like roses and flowers.
Yep. It tasted like
Mm.
all mixed up until it turned into poisoning.
Yeah, good idea. So
What
all
the
right,
fuck you think it was gonna taste like?
you know, I guess he thought it was gonna be like a box of chocolate, but he's just a nutty one.
I know it's brown, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be chocolate.
Nah,
Yo, who said it was going to be chocolate, yo?
nobody. We're just making this up as we go along.
Yes.
So, all right. So McNillis, we'll talk about McNillis real quick. McNillis is notorious for the auto reach and ZR. Those are the two common
The
ones.
Turkish talk shit.
Yeah. ZRs they're okay. I mean, that's my
They're
opinion.
good if their arm speed's set fast.
Yeah. Auto reaches are okay too, I think, but the problem is they kick out way too far. And their arm doesn't have enough reach.
They have like a freaking 3-foot kick out.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the ZR is there's no kick out.
Yeah,
David
it's just
Shaw,
straight
dude.
up. Yeah.
Really?
That's why it's one of their most popular designs.
So
I didn't know
okay.
that. Oh my
Okay.
God, that's why it's called zero radius.
I have a question.
God
I have a
damn.
serious question. Who made it first? ZR, McNeilus ZR, or Labrie Allihan?
I think
McNeil is the
They are.
McNeil and
Hmm.
Labrie just kind
Because
of.
the Allihan, I think the Allihan, I'm pretty sure came out like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 years after the ZR.
Hmm. So
Labrie saw how good it was doing. They figured they could scam everybody with it.
it didn't.
Shut up, Jaden.
I mean, well, New Age,
shut up, you
New Age,
faggot.
New Age came out. Says, "Watch your mouth."
Okay, boy.
Yeah, I forget you're on live stream. I'm using that type of language. I know you don't want to get banned now.
Yeah, Wesley. Don't make me use that language.
Just
I never,
Yeah.
I never knew you can get banned.
I was okay. Nevada Trashman says I was told the ZR blade for recycling cardboard tends to ride on the blade. Well, I can contest that anything tends to ride the blade. It's just a ZR thing. Like I even
I
have
love riding
Green
the
Waste
blade.
that does that and everything. So of course you do. And
David loves
it takes a
writing
while
shit.
for the stuff to pack. Yeah, I heard that too,
Shut
and
the
it sucks.
fuck
And
up.
everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna meet you sons of bitches if you don't stop fucking with each other. God damn. I didn't know you guys love each other so much.
Hey, whoa, 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 I'm not gay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
I'm not like David, okay?
I don't know. You two keep harassing each other and everything else. I kind of wanted you guys to sleep in the same bed together now.
What? This is how the debate goes.
Yeah, he arrested me way before I arrested him.
And
He harasses me like scary. He like scarily harasses me.
Yeah, but then you also
I
harass
only
him
harass
back
him,
and
like,
everything
one
else, so it
time,
must be a
and it's not
neutral
even that
connection
serious,
here.
And then he just starts like.
My
And then he
drivers
starts,
love
like,
it for
gaily
trash, not
harassing me.
recycle. Nevada Trashman, I'd agree. It's the best. I mean, every trash truck is just great on trash. The ZR is perfect for trash. It's okay for green waste, but nobody's really ever
I'm pretty
designed
sure
a
that's what
green
they're all
waste
made
truck.
for. They're all made for trash.
Yeah, no one actually ever designed it for recycle trucks or designed any type of green waste trucks. So that's the problem.
Oh, and a fun fact too: a 25-yard Bridgeport can pack more than a 25-yard Python.
Wow.
Fun fact.
I need to see weight tickets, or I don't believe you.
you said what?
No, because my drivers, one of my drivers was driving a Python. He packed that I think like for 200 or 300 houses before he normally does,
No, nice.
and it wasn't as heavy as normal
Hey,
either.
Matt, we gotta talk about the Heil revamp electric.
the revamp.
Nobody likes that
Revamp.
thing.
Oh,
To be honest, I don't really know what to think of that truck.
I don't even know. Hold on.
looks like
I gotta look it up. Hold on.
It
The
looks kind
packer
of
on
like
that
a
thing is an
I mean,
auto.
it's
Rotopack arm.
it's
It's
it's.
basically a
I don't know.
Rotopack.
To me, it's like,
Basically an electric version of the Rotopack is what I look at it as.
maybe if it lid flipped, it'd be better, but I don't know.
The revamp. The packer's an auger.
So it's an auger
Nobody
design.
actually asked.
It's a Rotopack.
So it's a rotor pack, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, just electric.
See, Labrie's just copying everybody.
Wow.
Revamp is not Labrie, idiot. Revamp is how.
I know that, you retard.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
About the alley hand and the ZR, so.
Mm. Garbage Trucks of Tucson says the invention of the Rotopacker was a joke.
So what'd you say about the revamp, Matt?
Looking at it and everything else, and that has the rotor pack system inside. I mean, it looks cool on paper, but then again, let's talk about Heil's SST. That thing sucked.
Yeah.
Let's, I mean, we're gonna talk about Heil being the best company. We gotta talk about the biggest commercial failures for that company in the last 20 years.
No, it's
Infamous
What is it
SST
called?
also in a
What's it
super
called?
shitty
What's it
truck.
called? What's it called?
No, it's because of the claws.
Yeah,
The claws are the reason. Put the Python claws on there. There you go.
but it's still they put the
It's
damn
not the
claw
claw,
on the
she's
truck.
dumb.
They made that decision. They decided to go and happen that. So
What's it called, Matt?
Commander SST.
The
Heil.
claws actually aren't the problem. It's just the arm
To be
design. It tries to
honest,
control
I-
everything.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know.
the
I've
claw
used one of these
is
trucks. Those
a-
things
is a
terrible.
okay design.
No, it
Yeah, I would,
sucks. It literally sucks. Like the entire system was totally not designed with the actual truck in mind. So when you see the camera on the live stream, the arm comes down from the truck,
They try to
smacks the
they try to
ground,
program it to do
and
everything
then they
for
try
you.
to do everything for you. And the whole thing was just lousy, and it made messes all the time. And
Yeah.
Fremont didn't want them. They sent them to our yard. We played with them, and we're like, dude, these things don't even work.
We play with
Yeah.
them.
Okay, there's something wrong.
Phoenix, Arizona, like
We played with them, he says.
Lee says that the Heil is good because they're not afraid to fail with bad designs. I mean, you take risks. That's a part of some business. But I mean, it's just like, homie, you guys got to get some new engineers. What the hell were you thinking on this one?
I honestly think they should have done more.
It's just cheap, but I don't know what the hell. Like that thing was
Jaden's
floating.
crashing.
The
Probably
SST
should
was
have
floating.
done testing and tweaking before they released it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have done them. I don't know what it's at. It's like when you look at MRAP, New Way, everybody has a truck somewhere in their list where they screwed up, and it was just like even the company's like, yeah, we screwed up. Heil just had to admit that Commander SST was a complete screw up, and that was like, yeah, that was our fault.
Yeah, they stopped making that. They stopped producing that.
You commanded shit in that truck.
Garbage Truck Tucson says Tucson's SSTs has been down for almost a year, and I'm worried it will scrap. The Commander SSTs are discontinued, so they will be scrapped. We have only 2 trucks in our yard too that are basically out of service as well. Can't get parts for it.
It's crazy how the CP.
And Nevada Trashman says that
I still
the
don't
SST
understand
driver
what
he
the
had
game
also
was
had the
so
same
he-
problems.
Now, if you think about it, the companies are going to be mad because the companies who bought it wasted their money technically on the truck. So when it breaks, you have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
That would be a huge deterrent for me to stay away from Heil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll spend the extra money so I can at least get parts.
Yeah. Like, that's the same thing with the Freightliner's Econoc ST cab. They can't get parts for it because it's still so damn new. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the actual chassis of that. So, I've been driving one of these things. It's basically a bus, but it
The
drives
big
smooth.
bus.
Yeah.
Rear load, they're nice.
Yeah, they're very
Big
nice.
bus, more like big bus.
I think
back.
my overall idea is, I mean, it belongs on rear loader. I don't think front load and side
Definitely not
load is not the best
I was
on
gonna say,
me.
it looks better on a rear loader.
It's nice for us loaders because you don't have to, you can just push the button and the
Mhm.
door will open,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's no kick out to the door.
Oh, so you're lazy?
No, it's
So you're lazy. So you're lazy is what you're
Somebody
saying.
just
out.
spammed the
in a
chat.
hurry.
You're too lazy. You can't
Yeah, I
open the
saw
damn
that.
door.
It's easier
But
to get out in a
one-
hurry too.
One of the mods took care of it. So, but yeah,
I'm one of the mods too.
Leaves took care of it. So,
It's not just that; it's also the door design is more effective for rear load.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
designed better to have
You're not
somebody
effective for rear
get
loader.
out.
I mean, he's a
On
good.
street side.
He's good for what he does, being a helper. I mean, I wouldn't trust him driving the truck. I'm just saying. Sorry, Dave.
I mean, you haven't seen me drive yet.
Yo, have you seen him helping?
Yeah.
He uses the tipper for everything.
I use the tipper for everything because I'm just lazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want a broken back by 35.
What do y'all think about Brotra's
Motherfucker,
RR is
you
getting
literally
two and they're
whining about
skeptical
your
of them?
back is actually kinda sad.
Tucson's, we have a total of 8 now in our yard. And the
Wait,
first
look at your legs, not your
generations
back, you
are
retard.
the... Shut up, Will. The, I'm answering a question in the chat. So, the Voltras are getting fixed and getting everything in order. So, but the first 2 batches are going to be unreliable. That's my opinion on them. But they're okay once they get all the kinks in and out of it. I mean, it's just a ZR. It's skinnier. That's about it, and it's electric. So don't get any friction, or you might get shocked.
Although I heard he's right in the middle of the cab.
What happened? Yeah, there's
I heard
no.
something about directly in the middle.
Yeah, there's nothing there. I mean, I think you could walk across it, but don't quote me on it. I have to look inside them.
I feel like that's kind of a downside, creating more of a blind spot.
Not really. The Freightliner was like that when I used the Econoc XD, and they had the same. I was able to walk through.
Yeah,
and
true, but they had that.
They had a Detroit engine on it.
Yeah, that's true. But they also had that that little triangle that would light up when the blind spot.
Nevada Trashman has a new CR that came in only on driving on the right. This is a Peterbilt one?
A lot of companies will buy trucks with just right-hand drive.
Yeah, but this is a Republic one. This is a Republic side. We're usually only having dual drive. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on here.
So how do you switch from left drive to the right
This
side?
switch.
So there's a pair of air brakes on both sides that you pull the main brake for. Put the truck in neutral, and there's a little toggle switch in the middle that you can hit. That'll change between the two control panels.
Exact same with the Heil Corrado.
He said, "Yeah, it's a
Matt.
Peterbilt." The driver hates. My drivers hate it. I think our drivers would love it because they're lazy. They don't like getting out of the truck. Who said that?
So is it like a neutral neutral?
Yeah, there's a
Oh, it's
neutral.
just shift pad.
There's a
You put
button pad. Yeah, you push the neutral button. Make sure the brake's
Might be
pulled
right.
neutral brake, and then you'll be able to switch it from left to right.
Mac is the same way. They have a little switch, but you
That-
have to lift it
that's
up. so
all
you
the
can't
same.
accidentally
Yeah.
Flip it.
They're all the same with that kind of design.
Yeah,
So,
you have to lift. You have to lift it up just a little bit so that it doesn't. You can't accidentally toggle it while driving if you bump it. It's a
all
little
right,
bit of a
race
safety
resources.
feature.
Have a good night.
It's just a safety feature to prevent it being switched over by accident while driving.
Nevada, I've been hearing rumors that we're going away from the dual drive. The Republic is going to go just pull right side drive. I mean, all the Patorals, or what they have announced them, are all right hand side. So I think the Peterbilts are just going that way
I'd
too.
rather have dual.
Yeah.
I prefer the dual drive, honestly. Especially say if you're almost packed out, you're getting onto the main road.
Well, that's interesting because the rules are here is we can make left turns here. We don't have to get on the other side. That's an old BFI rule. Republic said we can just drive on the right side as long as the equipment allows it. This driving from the transfer station or landfill to the yard
Chip tried to
or
do
the
that, and it failed miserably.
Yeah, it's a dumb rule. I mean, someone's gonna hit you. Someone's gonna hit you, regardless of what side of this truck you're sitting on. I mean, you just gotta
I
be
just
hit.
got word Monday. Go ahead. You can finish.
Hopefully, they deal with the return rules. Yeah, I think they will. So, we know Heil fielded the first side loaders, the automated side loaders with the 3 knobs. Y'all remember those ones?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
So in the 90s, when the first side loaders came out, they had 3 knobs because there was no joystick, because this was all basically how you controlled the hydraulic. One controlled the actual extending, one controlled the fingers, the other one controlled it going up and down. And watching them boys do that is crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, can you show us that real quick? I know you can go on. Wait.
I can't do it on live stream. I'll show you guys after the stream. I don't know the rights to the video, and I don't want to get flagged for it on a live stream on YouTube. So
Also, I just heard that Monday Priority Waste fired their CEO Todd Stamper. Has been with the company
Really?
since 2018.
Oh wow.
that bad, huh?
Founder too. He was the founder of the company.
Wow, they ousted their founder.
Yeah. But I heard founder, then I keep seeing co-founder, so I don't know. Right? Currently
Well, you're
have an intern
still the same. You
CEO.
founded the company, whether you're the co-founder or the only founder. You're still part of the company that started the company. So
Yeah. He's been with the company since 2018. They currently have an interim CEO that's taking over temporarily until they appoint a new one.
yeah, that's usually how they do it.
Let's see if they.
The
I'm
Bad
gonna
Trashman,
see
I
if they
saw
make
that.
a
Yeah,
difference.
Martin Luther King raps a song.
I'm curious if what's gonna happen now, because let's see if they can clean their act up, because they're really going downhill.
Yeah.
Garbage Trucks at Tucson says Priority has had so many problems with delays. I've heard. I
Dude,
can't
don't
speak on
even
it.
tell me about it. I used to work with GFL. GFL sold all Southeast Michigan residential contracts to them as of July 1st, 2024. 700,000 customers.
Oh wow.
And they sold them 400 trucks. They Priority bid off way more than they could chew.
Yeah.
There were
You
things
know
that were
what
getting picked
GFL
up
stands for,
2
right?
3 weeks, if not more. People in the subscription areas still get missed a lot. It's crazy.
Unfortunately. People in our city are going
And
to get pissed off in a few months when we do this massive reroute they're doing. I just found out that my routes are changing significantly. So
They have
Oh, wow.
cameras all over their trucks. Every single angle you can think of.
yeah, like Waste Management does.
Waste Management doesn't even... They have a lot of cameras, but they
Right.
don't got those cameras on the sides of the cab, you know what I mean?
Right, I gotcha. Hey, chat, I'm going to ask
Priority-
you guys this. Who has the best
Who?
wrap in the trucks? The decals. Who's the best? Which company?
Did you
Honestly,
say wrap?
Yeah. So the colors of the truck. Who has the best colors?
WF, it's top dog.
I think
Man,
it's
iconic.
waste management.
Man,
Okay,
us we only
too.
have the white wrap color. And that's it.
WM's been that way for years.
Leaves says
It's the
wait
most-
match does. So yeah, we're getting a lot of them.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
one that everybody has seen for God knows how long. It's the most well-known paint job. You know what I mean?
Green and yellow.
That
Yeah, we got a
color
mix.
coordinate-
Yeah, Waste
Even the
Management, and then
trash-
some of them are saying Republic Services. Honestly, I can't really say. It's I like the green and yellow with Waste Management's nice.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong. The blue and
It's
yellow,
iconic.
the blue and yellow with Republic is not. I think not as standish. Even
Probably should be
Waste
brown.
Connections color isn't that way either.
GFL's was GFL, they had this, it was a smart idea, but it was worthless.
GFL that lime green color stood out like a sore thumb. I'm just saying.
It does. That's the main thing, though. But people still fucking run into them.
Yeah, they hit a big blue truck too every time too. I don't know how they do that. It's like they're staring at their phone or something. I swear.
My GFL yard also had old Rizzo trucks which were white and
Hey.
red.
Right.
I think LA Sanitation has good wraps too on their trucks.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they're almost the same color design though. They're yellow and green, so they're almost the same type of similar to. I'll tell you who's the worst color I've seen and everything else. That is Burtec. Burtec has an ugly ass scheme on their colors, like that
Oh,
white
it's
behind it with that red. Well, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Even Athens, the
Recology sounded
brown
pretty
has
good.
a better look, or the gray. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Even Recology looks kind of shitty.
Recology is basically just a white truck with a stripe on it. That's just all
What
it
about
is.
San
Yeah.
Diego?
Basic as fuck.
San Diego's the same thing.
Have you-
White with a blue stripe. It's still the same thing. It's just a
Have you
white
seen
truck.
Priority?
Bro, all our things are white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seen Priority?
And Garden
Theirs is even worse.
Sanitation.
You want to know why they're white? Because it's easier to clean and you don't see the dust on it. That's why. You ever look at a white car and you can't tell there's dust on it until you get right there real close to it. It's the same reason.
Bro, Raphael 2144 had dust on the tailgate.
Have you seen Priority Waste?
Like,
Well,
you could see in
they were
Jefferson
great with
on the
red
shore-
lettering, right?
No.
Like Jefferson on the show I posted today. You saw it. You may have seen it.
Priority is yellow with black writing.
Yellow with black.
The hell?
Or it's like, and then they got red,
Yellow with
combination,
yellow with black
red-
writing
they
is
got
very
red and white,
reminiscent.
red, white, and blue stuff on the logo.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll find some.
Republic Services Canada is
unique.
also unique. Yeah, I forget Republic Services up there. You know, Republic Services also uses boats in certain areas.
The hell?
Up in
Priority
Washington,
Waste,
Washington, there's actually
their
Republic
color
Service
fields are
boats
weird.
that go and collect garbage off the little
What?
islands and stuff.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they do. They actually do. I'm not. This isn't a joke. You look it up. You'll actually see
What's it called?
this Republic Services boats. You know. Let me see if I can get a Google look up it.
Ah,
And Priority out here has a lot of trucks that were previously owned by Premier that were rentals. Only
Yeah, that
reason I
sounds
can
about
tell is
right.
Because
we're back.
they still have the lease number on the side of the truck, like
Oh, wow.
L49, like L4034 or something like that.
Yeah, they even have garbage barges and everything else too, and emergency response crews for oil disasters and everything else. Yeah, Focus is really good.
Priority Waste is weird.
Check out
They're
the
colored
trash
blue
taxi
colored.
wrap. No, that's funny. Oh, the trash.
Garbage trucks. Tucson say check out trash taxi wrap.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll look at it.
Me being honest, Alex Waste rap.
Oh wow!
Of all
Oh
of
my
Republic.
god! Oh my god!
What happened?
Google trash taxi and look at wrap
Oh my.
and
Oh, I've
look
seen it.
at the colors of this abomination. What the
It's
hell
yellow.
were they
Yellow, white,
thinking
and-
with a checker flag in the middle of it? Are you?
Wait, what is it
Oh
called?
my god!
What is it called?
Trash taxi wrap.
Trash.
Just do that and look at the picture images on Google.
Trash taxi of Georgia.
No, just look it up. Just look at the images. It'll pop up in the images.
Their
It
paint
shows-
scheme's cringe.
I'm
Yeah.
sending some Priority.
It looks like straight up taxi, yo.
It looks
Some
like
that are
something
extra
that somebody
priority,
made
some
on
that are
Gran
extra
Turismo or
DFL.
something.
Just imagine if you ordered a taxi and that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, don't be crawling in the back now.
If you look at the chat, you'll see it. You'll see Matt.
What?
You'll see what Priorities is.
Oh, on the. Yeah, I
Bro,
guess
no
so.
one cares about priority.
He's never seen
They can't even do it.
what they look like.
Half the time they can't even do a proper fucking paint scheme.
Priority's ugly.
All they do is just slap their logo on an old trucks.
Yeah, these are all
Dude,
GFL
the
old
original
trucks and put
are
a.
yellow.
It's just yellow, yo.
Lee's found a pink one.
Wait, what?
There's a pink one right here.
Yeah.
Like, I'll show it to you.
It's already in the chat, the group chat. I didn't see it. Lee's put it there. Sorry. So, all right. So, I've seen here we've had Hiles, we've had curb tenders, then they went to New Ways for the city here in Sacramento. And I think they're going to go with ZRs next. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm pretty sure Sacramento had AMREPs too.
Yes, we did have MRAPs at one time. The county did too. The recent ones.
Yeah.
Back when Duncan was first, back when they were like, before they sold off,
Oh
they
my
got, they offered pink carts for breast cancer awareness,
Nobody gives a fuck about this shit.
and they would actually donate.
Hey,
to the
respect the
Breast Cancer
boobies.
Awareness Foundation.
Respect, yo. Good stuff for that.
No,
Well, we know.
I'm not gonna respect what I don't have.
Well, you can always get implants.
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Then you can suck your tits.
We should have something to look at in the mirror.
True.
So okay. What else?
And play with.
Shut up.
Bro. Matt,
What's up,
you might
Derek?
not
What
like
do you know about playing with tits, David?
We don't speak of that.
The only one you ever played with was probably your mom's when you were little.
Bro,
Damn.
I would say something, but I don't want to get banned.
What are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say it on live stream. I don't want to get banned.
You can get banned by. Wow.
Yeah, you forget Google, YouTube, and all this stuff has
YouTube is
this
a
AI.
snowflake.
Yeah.
Finally bought the Raptor.
I bet you can't name one big big con about the MRAP
No.
design. That's what Lee's just said on the chat. I'm gonna tell you exactly
Wait,
one
yeah.
big design of that is, and that is the
Look at
rail that they actually extend out, the conveyor belt. That thing breaks all the
Hey
time.
Matt, look at this in the chat. It's PSI from
You know what? SBC
Idaho.
Waste Solutions did one that, with like it was tribute to the veterans.
Oh yeah, the design. What'd you say, Sam? I didn't hear what you
I
said.
think I've seen it on YouTube.
So the company from Idaho, like PSI, which got bought out by Waste Connections, I sent
And LRS
a
did
picture.
a
Dave, let him talk. You're stepping on him.
my bad.
Look at the picture I sent in the chat that I sent you.
Roach.
Roach.
I'm not seeing it.
I just barely sent it like
Oh, I see it now.
in the
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
not an interesting one. What do y'all think
Yeah,
about the Spartan Pi 300 off-brand Scorpion? It has problems.
To be honest, it's the claws aren't bad on it. The claws are nice, but it's
Yeah.
just the dump angle on it. It's too far out. The
Yeah.
arm stays too far out. It needs to be in more.
yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
The what truck?
Spartan 300.
Spartan 300 Scorpion.
No idea.
Yeah, I personally haven't seen anything really on those trucks enough
Yeah,
to
he has
really
an electric
have an
car.
opinion.
Yeah. But like they made a it got bought from one company. I forgot what it's called again. But it got bought.
Scorpion got bought out.
It got bought out from a company. Like they still make them,
Yeah.
but different way, like different style. Like it,
I
Yeah.
don't even see videos of them other than the ones in Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
seen a Republic Service Scorpion ever.
I
Because Republic doesn't buy
Like I
Scorpions.
don't even
No.
see the Spartan
They
300.
Republic for the longest time had Heil. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pythons are a favorite.
Republic out here buys a lot of high front loads.
Yeah, it's Heil has been their thing, but recently they've been replacing the Heils with McNillis. That's what I've been seeing.
Because they
Yeah.
make
Now the only time I've seen Republic ever actually
Because they
have
probably
something
found out
else.
that Heil is cheap and piece of shit.
Actually,
Heil's not really a
I
piece of
think there's actually a connection between McNillis and Republic Services, whether it's a partnership or somebody has a stake in one of the companies, either directional. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but I know a lot of our people that used to work in our corporate sector have gone into McNillis. So
Huh.
so that's something I've noticed. So I think there's a relationship with the two companies, and that's why Republic is testing out this newer equipment. Remember, Republic was the first one to actually test out the road trucks before Waste Management or anybody else got them.
I
So
I
what
don't
do we
get
say
McFlurry.
about the Valterra?
I mean,
What is that?
it's still it's
Don't get me started on
unproven.
EV bullshit, bro.
I mean, I'll say this: it's ZRs.
Don't get me-
It's a
don't get me
ZR
started on
and that
EV.
stuff. It works. I mean, it's a skinnier truck. You can get into areas, but the problem is you're playing with a technology that's just not ready yet, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what it
can
boils
agree.
down to. Is a lot of these trucks are brand new, and nobody knows how to work on them. Nobody knows anything how these things work. And on top of that, too, you're wasting billions of dollars trying to plug into a
They-
centuries-old
exactly, they need to-
electrical system that is not ready to hold. For example,
They
out
need
here
a
in
second-
California, right now, California is really hard on the blue politics, Green Deal, green everything. So they're shutting down a lot of power sources. So that's leading to a lot of problems. Now you got these companies, not just Republic, but Waste Management and other haulers having to go towards possibility of electric to plug into the city grids. That's causing more powers. Now, in addition to like the Sacramento Metro, that's exploding in the population. That's more to the grid. We're not building more power stations. There's not going to be enough power to go around. That's my argument on the problem.
Yeah.
It's too early for
California's
us
the most
right now.
retarded state we have.
The government is, yes. I 100% agree with that.
California's too far now.
California is hopefully going to bounce back soon, but I mean, we went too far one
You know
way.
damn
We
well
got to
they
come.
ain't going to.
Like I bet.
Well,
Matt,
they
bet
can
you
break
didn't
it
like
up.
the state either.
What?
Matt, have you heard of this
Like,
Spartan
bet you didn't like the
300?
state either.
What garbage trucks of Tucson said?
What's the theory?
I've seen them in pictures and a couple of clips of them, but I've never actually seen one in person, so I can't really comment on them. So that's my report at that point. Chad, you guys got any want to throw out any side loaders that you want us to do a top review or discussion of? Please go ahead and put it in the chat. You're welcome to
Why not
participate in
front
this.
And the fact
We're doing side loads
I
this
wanna
week.
go
We'll
back
do
to
fry load
Python
next
real
week.
quick.
No, I go back to Python. Okay.
So the only thing about the Python is they're good for like the first year. Once the arm starts getting crap, then they're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garland, that's why
Because
Garland.
the arm shakes too much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
Arm shakes.
My
Because
experience
the
with
one that
them.
we have,
Okay.
They're not bad trucks though.
Well, the Durapack body's
Yeah,
not bad, but it's the
the ones that
arm.
we have,
No, not at all. The Durpack body's it's a lot stronger than it looks.
Yeah. The issue with
because the Python arm that we have,
Go ahead,
it's
Will.
starting to sag a lot. Once
Yeah.
they start sagging, then the claws don't open up as much, and then you actually start running into bins more often. Or if you're trying to go
Yeah.
around a tight corner and the claws don't open all the way, and there's cars in the way, you ain't gonna be able to get through.
Yeah. That's
He's
one thing.
got-
That's
he's
noticed that
got
about the wrapper rails too. Is when the older they get, they tend to sag out as well. That's what's happening with the old ones that we still have in
Mhm.
Yeah,
service.
because Matt, one of them was low. Like the one I recorded, it was low, right? It was just normal. Was it low? 21.
Hold on, let me show
44.
you.
The one I recorded.
See if I can find it.
Michael, so just imagine if Garland started buying Spartan 300s.
I don't think they'll fit
What
down
is
your
the
guys'
300
alleyways.
gallons would work.
I don't think that will
Yeah.
work for that part.
Is it
But-
like
I've seen how tight the
Nah.
alleyways are. They wouldn't even be able to dump the can.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna say something real quick about pythons real quick before we get off topic. My experience with the python that we had, the rental and everything else, the arm has a significant learning curve as well. So any new driver is also going to have a very hard time with it, especially with the newer models, because for some reason the camera system of the truck I was in, I couldn't figure it out, but the camera would not let me look inside the hopper while I was dumping out. I also am concerned about that safety wise, because we got people that get dumped in the trucks all the time. Usually it's front loaders, but then we also have some kids, Michael, that would jump in the back of the truck.
Why? Oh, man. Whatever.
And about the New Way Roto pack, so you think it's just best on trash?
I think
mean,
rotor
yes, they-
packs is an okay design overall in
Yeah,
theory,
it's not at all.
but when it comes down to the actual maintenance of it and everything, that's where the shit really hits the fan, pun intended, because it really just you get something big in there that gets in that rotor
It's gonna
pack,
fuck
it's
it
gonna rip it up really good. Doesn't matter
I
how much
mean-
steel you have in there and how good of a turning radius you got. Now, don't get it wrong though, the shredding purpose is good. You could carry more weight in the truck because
Yeah, I
of
heard
that.
that auger's very strong.
Yeah, it's very strong.
Yeah,
But I'm concerned. My concern about those type of trucks is the jamming and stuff wrapping around it and getting stuck, and then causing
Yeah.
maintenance
Yeah.
issues and everything
I've
else.
seen this Hopper view cameras. Driver.
Trashman
showed
Hobby's
what-
birthday
yeah,
today. Well,
birthday.
happy birthday, Trashman Hobby.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Hobby.
birthday.
I've
Yeah.
seen Hopper cam videos. They start packing, then they have to reverse it and go again.
Yeah, because of how it's the shit getting wrapped up in it. That's my only complaint with
Although-
that.
I mean, that at least there is a way to counteract it.
Yeah, there is, but if you don't catch it in time, you're gonna tear that motor up. Let's be honest about that.
Yeah.
As a
Oh, yeah,
driver,
you'll burn
I
that.
feel like-
Right, you'll
I feel like
burn
those
that
rotor
hydraulic
packs having
pump right up.
Garland, they might not fit in my alleys because they're basically too tight. Only like the minis can fit in here.
This is what I'm talking about. When the Python arm gets like this,
Who knows?
Yep,
it's
Actually,
kind of hard to tell in that picture, but the claws touch
Yeah.
the ground.
Mr. Ron.
Yeah, I can see.
Matt, so you said the
Yeah, I can tell.
Spartan 300s might not fit into the Garland alleys.
Oh hell no, they
No,
won't.
they're too big. Their arms are too big usually, and everything else. I don't know if they have a mini pack, but they do.
Because man, look, let me send
I
this
mean,
to the
even
group
with the
chat.
tiny
I
truck,
captured,
the gripper.
Yeah.
I captured one. Hold on. It came back in 2024 summertime. Hold on, let me look for it. Give me a minute.
The grippers are.
You got a
they-
Scorpion
they
and
grip
Garland?
Those big 300-gallon cans.
We used to.
They
Yeah.
need that big
But I don't
tipping
We
think-
angle.
used to
I don't know
have a
what-
I got a picture
Scorpion
so you can tell
Garland.
them.
I don't know what happened.
Remember I
Well-
showed you, Matt?
I,
Here you go, guys.
Hold
Here's the
on.
rotor pack. Like, I don't know what they did with the Scorpio. I don't know if it's part of the Plano, Texas, or it's just Plano decided to donate it, but I don't know what they did with it. But yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yesterday I was out on my route. I seen a Autocar ACX McNeilus MA with the Think Green, Think Clean.
No, nice.
I haven't seen that paint job in
To be
ages.
honest, MAs are
It's
They're pretty good.
they're
Yeah.
oh. You really
Yeah,
want to
mine
use
are-
MAs for like half carded, half manual instead of just
Yeah.
putting a rear loader on it.
Well, I mean, those are good for
Yeah.
like if you have like for example, out here our citrus contract during the leaf season, you could carry extra bags inside of your can. We had to take like 3 of them out there. Like
Yeah.
those trucks are good for
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
but it's
that's
not a,
usually what those are good for.
what does everybody
Or
think
even
about
like routes that are spread out.
Heil Star? I didn't know Heil had a star.
It's like
Hold on,
bigger
let me
wrap.
look.
It's like a bigger.
Oh, that thing. It's like an actual like trailer body. Like it
Yeah.
moves like a
but not
trailer.
to detach it.
It's like a bigger wrapper rail, but they stopped making it.
I think I've seen it. Oh yeah, the tractor trailer one. Okay. I didn't know that was called a star. I just thought that
Yeah,
was
they
a
stopped
wrapper
making it a
rail.
long
I thought it was
time
just a
ago.
wrapper rail. I didn't-
No.
Are
It
you
looks
talking
like a
about the
wrapper.
Heil Star?
It looks like
Yeah.
a wrapper rail, but basically it does look like a wrapper.
I mean,
They stopped making that
Not
a
a
long
bad
time
idea,
ago.
but
I'm gonna be honest about
Yeah.
that though.
not
Like
a
you
bad
could,
idea. It's not efficient.
yeah. Honestly, I think. Well, Tucson, since you asked that, I'm gonna speak on this, and anybody else can say this. I think having a fifth wheel chassis truck like that in any type of neighborhood is not a good idea unless you're doing like major,
Oh hell no.
major open areas or
Yeah,
something.
it's just gonna cause more
rural
problems
area,
going in
right?
cul-de-sacs.
And especially
It's
jackknifing or
just
You have
something.
more things you have to watch
my
for.
garbage truck.
What?
You have to watch.
If the roads are
turn
like big,
radius.
long sections, it'll be fine for it. But if it's just like a bunch of tight areas and cul-de-sacs, then
Yeah,
Man,
it's
that
Exactly.
wouldn't fit in our alleys, yo. That wouldn't fit in our
And-
alleys. That would.
yeah, no.
And you have to turn much later.
Yeah, and then just trying to turn around in a cul-de-sac with that thing with the fifth wheel and everything else and the trailer moving around, it is just increasing the risk of you having an accident. Let's be honest about that truck. That's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
yeah.
Yeah, so my yard has an MA.
Yeah, those are. I understand
Yeah.
those trucks. I really do. The MAs are really. I think they serve their purpose. Like if you have mostly a side loader route, but then you have like
Yeah.
like you do litter cans or something in an area, you can have a truck like that or a truck
Yeah.
that takes extra.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. And Waste Connections Phoenix has a fleet fleet full of them. No, what?
What?
Like I wish that my
They
yard,
got star.
would
They
keep-
Waste Connections Phoenix has a bunch of stars in their fleet.
Oh yeah, they do. They do. They're all Peterbilt 348s.
Yeah.
And Phoenix also
I think I
has.
got the model
I think
number
they still
right.
have them. Phoenix.
Phoenix used to have Heil Stars.
Oh, they're gone
Yeah.
now.
They said they still got them.
Phoenix
Yeah.
used to have stars. They used to have a 7K. They used to have Python. I think they still have. No, I don't know if they still have Python.
I think they do still have the Python.
Hey,
The
but
Condor.
think
you
they
don't
have
see the Commander SST anymore. I'm just saying. I'm gonna
You
keep
think
ragging
Matt
on that
ever
arm.
seen the Easy-Thon?
What happened?
You ever seen the Easy-Thon?
Easy Thon?
Ooh, I want
It's just a Python. It's just a Python with a bigger body.
No.
Michael, so what was that?
Easy
Video
Pecker
you
uses a
said.
Python arm.
That
Well,
similar to a
That's what I
rapid
just
rail?
said.
the
Use a
Packers.
Python with bigger body.
oh,
The Packers
it's-
different on the Easy Farm as
hey,
well.
that looks like a rapper.
Yeah, because it's a Python arm with a bigger East Pack body.
I'll send you a photo of it, Matt.
You can send it in
Okay.
the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to show the audience.
Okay. And
Yes,
Yeah.
we know what they look like.
Hold on.
Those are okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of those.
Especially.
Oh fuck. Ugh.
Let's see. Yeah, I've seen those ones. What else? What else do they have? The MRAP's recent design reminds me of a wrapper rail,
Which one?
like the one that I have on the screen right now. You see it?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, let me see.
which one?
Don't move it.
Yeah, no,
Let me
I can see it on the screen.
Yeah, that.
It's like-
Yeah,
This is the only time when AMRAP sucks.
I
Wait, let
mean,
me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on.
these
This is
MRAPs.
the
What do
only
you think
time when
about
AMRAP
that,
sucks.
that one I sent, Matt?
These
know what they're
arrow
doing.
doesn't even look like. What?
Yeah, that's
They
the
changed
newer
up the
version.
arm on the E-Tech because of the dump angle. The dump
Whatever.
angle was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can see how terrible that dump angle
My
was. Just
my
Okay.
opinion on the MRAP is I don't like the fact that it has
Oh,
that
the
chain.
N3. The N3 AMRAP?
Yeah.
What you said about the AMREP, Matt?
I don't
Yeah,
like
the
I don't
N3
like
AMRAP.
the arm
The
design
N3
on
AMRAP,
it.
it's not
The
bad,
conveyor belt
but
isn't cool.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like it's just ready to break. That's what my issue with it is.
Yeah.
It's not
I
the
see.
barrel, it's a chain.
AMREPs slam a lot, bro.
Yeah, they
Hey
do.
guys, I
Barrel
found an
is
S.
Yeah.
lazy
I found an
chain.
S pack of a wrapper rail. Hold on, let me put it here. Hold on a minute. It looks kind of like the arm here.
Yeah.
That looks like a
Brain
I mean,
freeze.
arm.
Curb tender and wrapper rails kind of are built the same. I mean, the
Yeah.
arms are.
Curb tender. I don't know. They're not the same for me.
They're kind of the same. I mean, when you think of it, the only thing difference is the wrapper rail has a third finger. In my opinion.
So, Scorpion, curb tenders,
Waste Pro was the one that usually bought
are
these pack
similar
Hercules.
arms.
I know the Waste Pro
alright.
yard down in West Palm Beach has a few.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Have y'all ever seen a commercial side loader that
Yeah.
picks up
Oh,
dumpsters?
Yeah, that's like in the east, right? Like
New York.
No,
Texas
they're in
has
Amarillo. Amarillo, Texas has a bunch of them because the wind gets all crazy out there, the tornadoes and everything.
what is it called?
Amarillo.
Yeah, Texas
Commercial
has some.
side loader. Commercial side loader.
Yeah, I've seen
Mike.
some on YouTube.
I saw one. I saw
has
one in
big
person. I didn't think about filming it when I was traveling out there, but out there in Amarillo, there's a bunch of what they call picnic areas where you can stop and just hang out on the side of the
Packmore
freeway.
has some too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the Republic Services cans
Oh!
there had hooks for
yeah.
those trucks.
So, what
Oh,
are
wow.
they called?
I've seen those.
Commercial
Wakey
side
makes-
loaders is what they're called. Commercial side
Wakey.
loaders.
They make Wakey, they make them.
Yeah. Those are actually interesting to watch those in action when you actually see something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
They
I
stopped
know
making
this, but
those, right?
Packmore
they
is
did.
actually a Texas company.
You said what?
Packmore is in Texas.
Pack Trek,
I know.
Oh.
Pack Tech Bandit. Excuse me.
Pack Tech Bandit. I have a buddy. I have a one of my buddies that I worked with back at GFL. The one that has garbage. he
Rip
runs
off
garbage
Auto
truck
Reach.
one. He currently
Pack
works
Tech
for
Bandit,
Pack
it's not-
Pack Tech.
The claws are actually nice, but
Pack Tech's a good
it's just
company.
a rip off Auto Reach.
I've never used a Pack
It's
Tech,
just a
but I've
rip-off
heard a lot of good
Auto
things
Reach.
about their rear loaders.
Yeah, that's an
Shout
auto
out.
reach.
Yeah. It's an off
It's,
brand.
yeah, the Pack Tech Bandit is just basically a rip off Auto Reach.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Pack
What do
Tech
y'all
is
think
also,
about
I heard-
the Freightliners with the actual nose on a side loader? What do you think about those? Think those are?
They're
Yeah,
kind
I mean,
of
it depends on
tight.
it depends on the
To
body.
be honest, I don't really like the way Freightliners
tight
They
look.
on an
kind
alley.
of look weird.
Maybe on like a new way
It looks
sidewinder.
ugly.
Well, when I was in working for Waste
the
Management,
only
we had
thing
we had
Freightliner belongs on
a
is a
ZR
rear
like
loader.
that, a ZR with the
ZR.
nose on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it also had the extended arm too, though, so it wasn't really big of a deal about being in quartz.
Oh.
Yeah, I know Waste Management of Phoenix has some.
Yeah, Waste Management, I'm surprised uses it. Great for reviewing off of
Waste
judging.
Management has every
like
single fucking
the
truck in
Freightliner M2s on an ASL body.
Yeah, Freeliner
Waste
into
Management has every
You know,
cab combination you
Heckmore
could
actually
freaking
makes
think
the
of.
commercial side loaders too.
What'd you say, Dave? Something else?
Heckmore
But
also makes
other
the
than
commercial
that,
side loaders.
yeah.
Yeah. The other yeah, I still think the Freightliner
Actually,
Equinox
I seen a
XD.
video on YouTube of a front loader picking up a rear load can.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah, they've done that. They got certain not our trucks here don't have it because all of ours are just stabs conveyors.
Yeah, you guys. I hate the flat forks what LA uses underneath.
Yeah, that little they
Yeah.
move around and do all this, like the arms get skinnier. Anything else, it's like I'm watching those ones. It's like
Cool.
whoa,
Kind of cool.
it's cool to watch, but it's a
Pain.
bitch to repair, to deal with,
you
and
know?
everything else.
So
Yeah.
you know, there's like can be like grippers on the front loaders.
Yeah,
Like
I've
can
used
can
those.
grab
Yeah, for toters and everything else. Yeah,
commercials.
yeah, I've done that.
I mean residential cans too.
Yeah, so I can answer that because I've done front load here for both Waste Management Republic and Atlas, all three of them, and every truck I had a gripper in the front. So those are for some places like here because it's open market and front load. Some people don't want to use city service; they rather have somebody else come and do the trash for them, usually like apartments or something. And instead of
Yeah.
having dumpsters, they rather have just the single cans per their residence.
Yeah, because dumpsters are expensive.
They're expensive. They attract homelessness, and people fuck up everything in the enclosure. So it's easier to keep it in the
Yeah.
apartments and everything else. So that's what that comes into play. And I mean, they're it's kind of like shooting a fly with a bazooka, in my opinion, because it literally is like overkill to have a whole front loader come and do this when we can literally have a.
Yeah.
But like for Atlas, right? Atlas is still a very small company. They're only here in Sacramento. They're in Salt Lake City, and they're barely started in the Phoenix area. And I think they're only doing roll off over there. They recently their biggest gain has been the Rancho contract from Republic Services. That has been their biggest gain, but the overall other markets like roll off and front load is completely open market. Anybody you can go get a garbage truck, a front loader, and as long as it passes the EPA requirements for the city and everything else,
Bullshit ass
you can go
California.
you can go out you can go out and basically start servicing dumpsters depending on who it is. There's actually some construction crews like NorCal Hauling and everything else that do their own work.
Yeah,
Even-
there's companies out here that do that.
Yeah, and
There's a small company called Monroe's. They do a lot of
Yeah.
do a lot of roll-offs like demolition,
yeah, and
heavy
that's
haul.
And that's the thing is where obviously if you're a small company, you don't need a side loader for one stop that has 32 cans. You don't. Yeah, it takes a minute to do it with a
They
front
used to
loader,
do
but yeah,
until years ago, I heard.
yeah. And then Atlas now
They turned their
has
facility into a transfer station.
yeah they did that at one point, but then they moved to a new facility. Now they're actually down the street from us now. It's funny. Across the street is Waste Management. About 3 blocks over is Atlas. All three companies I work for. But I've never worked
Yeah, for
for.
me- The only company nearby would be GFL, and the company I currently work for is Duncan.
Right.
All the others are pretty far.
Yeah, and I'll say this about Atlas and everything else. When I was working for them, because they're a smaller hauler, they just don't have the, I would say, budget for a lot of things. So you had
Yeah.
to make do with a lot
I
of
know what
things.
you mean.
But when it comes down
A lot of these
to,
smaller companies can't
Yeah.
afford these big contracts.
but now that they got Rancho and they're trying to get Citrus Heights, I know they're trying to, but Citrus Heights is just renegotiating with the Republic. So even though there's people making a complaint online about it, it's like you got to understand how that process works. I'm going to give you guys a little behind the scene process of how this works. This is in a city council meeting. It's public knowledge. So I'm not like sharing insider secrets. The city council holds a meeting about whether or not they want to renegotiate with their current contractor or put it out for basically a bid. Now, this first meeting happens to get, if you said, no, we're just going to go out to bid, then the bid's still going to go out at after that 90 days. It's just going to go through. Now, the first meeting is, at this point, it's like, okay, we want to renegotiate with we're going to use Republic Service as an example for the Citrus Heights thing. They decided they're just going to go forth. So they have 90 days to renegotiate and come up with the contract. If they do not come to an agreement, it still goes out to bid. So there's really no risk for the city to negotiate. If the city doesn't like it, they can still go out and look for a second opinion. Who can do it better. But now, obviously, that's what requires. This is little things that people don't understand when you're bidding for something like this. You're talking hundreds. You're talking about millions of dollars usually with these contracts. Sometimes billions, depending on who's actually we're talking about here. Republic Services has an advantage in this part when comparison to Atlas, and I'm just using these as an examples, for anybody that's watching this. Republic Services has all three lines. They have the collection services, they have the transfer stations and landfills, as well as the recycling facilities and everything else, to where they can actually mitigate their own prices. However, you take a private hauler like Atlas Disposal, who is only a hauler. They don't have these facilities. They're at the mercy of whoever owns the facility. So if they raise their rate for tipping fees, well, Atlas is either going to have to eat that, or they're going to have to raise their rates to the customer, while Republic can set their own weights. That's the beauty of a in-house operation. Now it also leads to a monopoly, and it can become a problem down the line too. So there's pros and cons to that entire argument. Again, each their own, and this leads up to anybody making a decision about this. So that's kind of how the trash contracts work and everything else. Now, the other thing is too that usually happens with these contracts is you get people, basically other competition wants to bid the job. So some people will sell you a pipe dream. Turns out that they couldn't deliver. And a lot of times these smaller haulers will bite a bigger piece than they can chew. And they end up bellying up a few years after. And they get bought out by Waste Management, Republic Services, Waste Connections, Ecology, or whoever else is bigger in the area. That's a lot of things we're seeing now. Is in the after COVID, basically the COVID era and post-COVID, immediate post-COVID, a lot of the bigger companies were having trouble hiring drivers. Republic was guilty of this. Waste Management, everybody was having trouble with this. So smaller haulers were better for competition because they offered the flexibility that a lot of drivers wanted in comparison to these mega corporations that were basically saying they were still stuck in the old way of do your job, get it done. We don't care about you in the sense of how long it takes you. That's how the trash industry was. But now they realize that they got to be a lot more cooperative with the drivers. There is a commercial driver shortage, meaning is drivers can take their skills somewhere else. That is the truth of what is going on as a general thing. And this is the trucking industry, transit industry. This is the entire thing. That's why when
you get all these immigrants that think they know what they're doing.
A lot of the problem with immigrants is this, personally simple.
Hey, politics, man.
No, we're not talking politics. We're talking about drivers. And this is not a situation. Is a lot of these immigrants don't properly understand English. And a lot of times, again, California is guilty of this. I live in California. I see it all the time. They will push these people through. You will get a trucking company that comes in, sets up shop, and will basically push these immigrants through the schooling system, and basically green sheeting the paperwork to pencil whipping it through. And then they don't understand. This is what causes accidents, especially in the long haul community of truckers.
Like the one that happened in Florida.
That was one. A lot of times it's because they don't understand the signage that they're reading. This isn't and what sucks is these people are just trying to make a living. I don't hold nothing against them. I understand what they're trying to do. This is a governmental and corruptional problem, not the driver themselves. The driver is an innocent victim in this matter of the neglect of these trucking schools and the neglect of the local governments like the California DMV giving them license when they shouldn't have them. That's the issue with that. And it has nothing to do with their immigrant status. Yeah. And this is the problem.
That accident that happened in Florida on the turnpike.
Yeah.
Where you tried to make a U-turn.
Yeah, that's
a perfect example of it.
And obviously he wasn't.
You
He
should
doesn't
know what-
understand that because again, the man isn't an immigrant from India. This particular incident, their rules of the road are extremely different in comparison to our rules of the road.
Yeah,
That's
much
all.
different.
This is what it boils down to. It's not just like it's not a us versus them mentality. It's just the rules are different. The driving is different. I mean, you ever seen the videos on? You can look them up right now. And anybody that's watching this channel thinking that I'm lying, look up the even the trains in India and everything else on YouTube. See how they operate in comparison to an American train, and how these things are just different. It's not a.
It's crazy.
It's not a evil intention. It's just people don't understand what they're dealing with and that the rules are different. It's like me going into, well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yes, I understand Spanish. I can read certain things of Spanish, but I don't know it fluent enough to drive all around in South America, you know, and know the rules and the
Exactly.
laws and everything else. It's the same concept. And the thing is it's these people are just honestly, lack of a better word, they're being trafficked into a system to try to plug a hole for somebody's bottom line is what it boils down to. Because the reality is the reason people aren't doing this anymore, a lot of people that aren't wanting to drive and do all this and everything else, it's not because you don't have the lack of people that are really interested in it. Is the job doesn't pay anymore. That's why it's hard to find long haulers like that. Because again, you are having this position where truck driving itself it's basically a low income job now for a lot of these people starting out. And who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Who wants to do that?
At my company, I make 17 an hour loading.
Yeah. And what's your state minimum wage? Just out of curiosity.
Let me look it up. I think it's 15. Let me check. Minimum wage in Michigan is $13.73 an hour.
So you're making about $5 more than the actual minimum wage.
And back at GFL, I was making 19 an hour.
And you were working as a helper then, or was the driver then?
Yeah, loading.
Loader, okay. So for a loader
have a
and
CDL.
everything else, yeah, that's not that's understandable, given that you're going to make less than a driver. That's just the name of the game. We understand that, but still, though, would you be able to own your own place with that, like a 1-bedroom apartment?
No.
No, you would not. Same thing here in California. I make $33 an hour right now. We're gonna get an increase probably the next month.
For like a 2-bedroom apartment or 1-bedroom apartment here in Michigan, it's about $1,200 a month.
Yeah, and what do you average? Like, and you average what, like, let's say probably like 3,500.
I think I bring home like $700 a week.
So you would have your rent in. So this is the part. You'll have your rent in 2 paychecks if you just store the whole paycheck, which isn't humanly possible.
Yeah.
You got to pay for fuel. You got to pay for food. You got to pay for other
Exactly.
utilities. And everything else.
Food.
This is the problem.
Everything. They keep hiking up prices on everything. Nobody can live.
Yeah.
Nevada Trashman, you were absolutely right. That's all I'm gonna say. You're absolutely right,
Stop
brother.
being broke.
Jaden, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
The thing is, though, but this is an example of the problem that we face as a nation. You know, in the driving industry, is we're seeing a lot of this happening. This is what caused all the Republic strikes last year. Is drivers are not asking for millions of dollars. They're not asking for, you know, unrealistic thing. They're asking for methods to survive the cost of living. Most of these guys have families. Most of these guys have kids. You think about it, you know, and you take these into consideration, right? Let's use an example I'm going to use, right?
Taxes.
I'm going to use an example.
Tax season.
People
And
don't
also-
care about you or your kids.
No, they don't. But this is what caused the drivers to strike. This is causing a lot of problem in this. And rather than addressing the issue, they want to, as a whole, this is the trucking industry, they want to basically outsource to people who don't understand it. To them,
Yeah,
it's
I
a lot of money.
remember That
It's a lot of money.
public protest.
Yeah. And here's the thing about the Republic thing is, like, I think Republic is a better company than other companies that I've worked for. Yes, I think.
And
But
something Michigan just changed also is that tipped employees are going to get an hourly rate now.
And that's good again. But these are things that are reported.
That's a big help to the waitresses and them.
Yeah, but that's still the point of the trucking industry. Is we still have this issue with that, and this is a problem too, where everybody's in the same boat. We're all being used when it comes down to this.
The minimum wage
Yeah.
is supposed to increase to $15 per hour next year.
Yeah, and and that's good. But the problem is, though, every time you increase the minimum wage, you're going to increase
What is this,
costs too.
McDonald's?
You know, but that's the point of it. Like, honestly, even now, like, I have a 2-bedroom house. I'm a homeowner. I got lucky, and I got lucky. That's the truth. I got lucky. I'm the exception. I'm not the rule. Most people my age at 33 usually some of them have kids. Some of them have a ridiculous amount of debt. Some people can't afford here, especially with the rates and everything else. Is this an ideal neighborhood that I live in? No, it's not. But again, this is what
Unless you can afford.
Yeah, and I'm taking care of several family members right now because of their own unseen circumstances and everything else, and my mother's elderly. So it's like I have to spend more money on this part, and it's not just me here. Even if I was by myself, if I was getting paid for this and I had no debt and everything else, and I was not getting any type of assistance and everything else, I still would almost be barely breaking even because of taxes.
Be struggling.
Yeah. And this is the problem. This is the general frustration
Yeah,
with the
greedy
populace
ass
right now.
government.
It's just, the problem is it's not just greedy ass government, is the government's embezzling our money in these little scam things and everything else that people buy into because it sounds good on paper. And the problem is no one's holding them accountable. And whenever time someone tries to hold them accountable, 3 things happen to them. 1, they turn up somewhere, in the bottom of a lake or something. Number 2, they get basically completely shamed out of existence. Or the third part is, and everything else, they'll dig up some old dirt that mistake, because everybody makes a mistake in their life somewhere along the way, and then they'll use that to shut you up. And, but this affects the trucking industry as a whole. This affects the issues here in the trash industry. So when I hear about these automated trucks and everything else, there is a legitimate labor shortage, but this is a way to them sidestepping it instead of addressing the problem. Because companies, I understand business. Companies still need to make revenue in order to stay in business. It's just how the system works. It's not just about breaking even. They got to have some type of revenue.
Oh, going back to strike, I don't know if any of y'all heard, but one of the waste management contracts down in West Palm, all the drivers left at once. All 80 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, they all quit at once because they went on strike. Waste management wasn't doing anything about it, so they all left.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Respect.
I understand their position.
Then waste management had no drivers at all.
Yeah. Waste management
They
can
lost
be
that contract real quick.
Yeah. Again, that's a problem with corporate America. This is a problem that it's kind of funny because it's the reality is you don't have drivers in corporate, so they don't understand. To them, it's spreadsheets. It's this and everything. It's not every person in corporate is like that. Don't get it wrong. There's still the exceptions, but majority of people that are in corporate come from the office side of things and everything else. But the reality, that's the reality of waste management. Waste management won't do nothing on the bottom line until they face something like this. Republic, right? What happened to Republic? Again, I went out and did my part on Republic's side, helping them out and everything else. Because why? Because obviously I was getting paid for it. That's the reason why. Second part is the people needed their trash picking up, and I care about my job. And I care about, seeing my job is done, even though that's not my job. But our local strikes were in consolidation with a landfill dispute, not a driver dispute. So the drivers were being forced by the union to stay home. So it wasn't even their contract, and they lost their contract because of that. So that's another thing where it's like, yeah.
Hey
But
Matt, can I
again,
tell you something?
it is the same thing with Republic. The Republic was forced to listen though, and actually come to the table. Striking is good. It's not a. It's an inconvenience, yes, and there's problems and everything else, but striking is good to get unrealistic management's attention to the deal that's going on. But what's
Hey
up, Mike?
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
can I tell you something about Raleigh? Raleigh used to be partnered with like contract with Waste Management, but I guess they were not doing. They were supposed to. Then boom, Raleigh moved their contract with them and joined
Every
Republic.
every
They can
city
do that.
every city has a clause in their contract that if you can't provide service, they can throw you out.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
Yeah.
they
because
did.
yeah, and that's what happens.
They can do that at any
And
time.
yeah, and that's the thing about the whole thing about contracts and being a contractor. And honestly, I think it's better than city services sometimes because you can always get another contractor in that can oblige the contract, and we'll give the drivers some
Because
work for better. It's competition. It helps keeps
because
company honest.
Matt, we have a local community like garbage truck. It's called CWD, Community Waste Services, in
Okay.
Irving. If Garland doesn't have enough anymore for their own, they just may sign up with them, or we'll see actually. About 100%
Well,
chance.
They'll contact. They will. What they will do, Michael, is they will talk to a couple companies, and they will go for a contract and see who gets the
They're gonna see
lowest
which one
bid.
probably has the lowest rate.
Yeah. I, I don't know.
And the lowest bid usually gets the contract.
in the bad trash
Yeah.
man, you're right. That's exactly the point. These politicians won't face the consequences, and they just, someone else gets blamed. It's always been the circle.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
You
know a
want to know
guy.
the reason why they went on strike though?
Republic.
No, the waste management contract I just talked
Uh,
about.
what are they going on strike for?
They were only getting paid $13 an hour.
Damn.
What?
The hell?
Yeah, that's a strikeable offense.
I respect
That's
that.
criminal. Criminal.
Yeah, the same thing with let's go with
My buddy
the
Harris.
one in Boston last year, the one that kicked everything off last year in Republic. That kind of started our civil war. I guess the best way is a pun way to say it.
Oh yeah,
War.
protest. Republic Services made a protest.
Yeah. So the entire thing started out
the
because
City
the Republic services in I think it was Boston. Don't quote me on the actual location, but it was in the
Yeah, it was
Northeast.
Boston.
They went on strike because they were basically making like 16 an hour or something like that. When
Man, that's criminal.
and even in Boston, come on, that's Boston. What the hell are you thinking, Republic? Like, your drivers can't live on that. And
Yeah.
It's like freaking
Must be like
McDonald's.
a-
wage.
yeah,
must be
it's
like
not
a
even
real
that,
driver.
bro. It's like, what the hell? This just don't make sense.
Because there's some places at McDonald's where they make $20 an hour. Some
McDonald's.
some McDonald's.
Hell, you can go work for In-N-Out out here, and you can make 25 an hour,
Eh.
and you can
That's
go
how
to
it
college
is.
too and get a free meal. Oskin
Yeah.
Electrics are my favorite. Crazy Roblox guy.
I keep lagging now.
No worries.
Yeah, like I was saying,
Oskin
Yeah,
Electrics.
Republic
Those
took
are
over
okay.
the contract after a week after because Waste Management tried hiring more drivers. Nobody wanted to go there.
I wouldn't
My
go there
buddy
for that
Based on
neither.
the pricing,
Yeah.
they didn't fix the prices. They didn't fix the wages either.
Yeah, those are the problem. The waste management just tries to find someone else that wants to do the job and doesn't probably addressing the issue. This is the problem with these. It's the same people these are the same people that we're dealing with in even our political system, who are completely out of touch with reality with boots on the ground. Like, yeah,
Hey guys,
on paper it looks cool. You think you're paying a good wage. Oh, it's market value and everything else. Yeah, but do you not realize that $16 an hour or $13 an hour, excuse me, and everything else isn't paying for shit? It looks good on paper, but it's not
$13
paying.
an hour, and if you work 8 hours every day, that's like not even $1,000 a week.
You're not. That doesn't make any sense.
but hey, bro, it'd be crazy.
Yes.
Waste
So
Management
Republic
talks
Republic
about,
took over the contract. Oh my God, bro! Republic has such a hard time getting everything back together.
yeah, like
It
I
took
was
them, I
saying, though,
think, 3 months to get everything back together.
my buddy Harrison,
David,
when he was
Oshka
running
does
for
make
priority,
garbage trucks. There's several
he was
fleet
planning
of
to
them.
start his own company, and he went to a public city council meeting for the city of Southgate contract, and public meeting. He was terminated.
Yeah, well,
Apparently, it's considered corporate espionage.
well, here's the thing about that. So, you go. He was a driver, right?
Yeah.
He was a
Commercial
driver,
front load.
commercial front load for waste management, right?
Priority waste.
Priority waste. He went to city council to try to get the contract from them.
Yeah, he was just going to the meeting just to see. I don't think he was bidding or nothing. He just went to the public. It was a public city council meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Public meeting.
Okay.
And
Who was,
was
okay?
terminated.
But who was the meeting about? Who was the company involved?
it was just about the contract.
Between priority and the city?
I think it was up for bid or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But he went to the meeting for the contract.
And was priority
it was public.
Yeah, it was a public comment, public place. Okay, do you have a? I'm trying to understand where this espionage part comes from because that doesn't sound right.
Well, apparently he was thinking about starting his own company.
So
Some people already knew he had some
okay,
trucks.
so but here's the problem now. Okay, now there's the problem, right? You can't do that. You can't legally do that. That is considered corporate espionage because what you're doing is you're watching what your opponent is doing in a public setting, and you're drawing basically a plan of how to get around them. You can't legally do that in a city council setting because
but he hadn't started the company.
But it's still.
He was
And
planning
it
on
honestly
But he
makes
was-
whoever it was that kicked him out look bad.
Yeah, but it was still looking bad and everything else. So that understands, and obviously companies take that shit seriously. Like if I was on here spreading the whole secrets of Republic Services and what they do behind the scenes and everything else, I lose my job because
Fire
I'm
your ass.
yeah, I lose my job. If I went to tell you what we do in every little thing behind the scene, like what I said, what I told you about what was going on with the example I gave between the city council meeting and everything else, that's an example. It's not like I'm sitting here telling you what was not already recorded involved and how this works. That's a difference. I'm explaining how it works in comparison to me giving trade secrets. But yeah, and reform California. Californians get rid of the one party election. And let's see what happens. Well, I like our odds. That's all I gotta say. I like our odds.
Yeah, it's.
I hear myself in the background.
Mhm.
Priority waste is pretty bad, yeah.
I just realized how we went from debating over garbage trucks to
They're
debating
fucking
over
crazy,
politics.
dude.
We're not even debating over
Yeah.
politics. We're just talking about the bullshit in the trash industry.
Priority.
Yeah.
Ever since they took over, they cannot keep up on time.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
On time, they get weeks behind, days behind.
I think they got a little
That
blue
right.
pill
Weeks
for
is
that.
Nothing. Wasteboro was months
Hey,
behind
it sounds
on
like Priority
garbage.
needs a little blue pill, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. They had bought the entire
Yeah,
concept
bruh.
with 700,000 customers.
They need that Viagra.
They bit
No,
off way more than they could
Trashka,
chew.
or whatever they call it. Get this shit
They
done.
took over 2 yards. They already had 1 yard, but on
Alright.
top of that, they already had stuff from Republic.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
now they do basically all of Southeast Michigan, except for some certain areas. You still got waste in certain areas, and another company called Tringali, or something like that. They're called Tringali. They are down in Troy, Michigan.
dude, son,
downriver.
California knows that. California's just using this as a way to try to get more money off of its people that they're already doing. You know, about 40 to 50% of the city people that actually in companies here
Communists.
goes into the tax system. Yeah. Did you see that the
Freaking
most
Jews.
popular option for a poll
Don't go there, Shaden.
who's the
Don't
next
go there.
governor of California should be was none of the above? Yeah, I saw that. And do you do what can you can to keep your overfinance from getting? You got to have that cheap gas. Yeah. Well, again, the problem is regulations. I'm going to talk about California's regulation thing real quick. 70 to 80% of the regulations in California were centered around the truck industry and everything else is governor controlled, meaning is all it takes is a signature from the governor to remove all of them. And suddenly you can have $2.90 a gallon, just like that. But you know, I'm just a stupid trash man. What do I know? You know, the fact that you guys have all your damn reports out there in the public, but you know, I don't know nothing. But so let's get back to our topic. You know, we kind of went on a rabbit hole for that, talking shit about the government. But automated side loaders.
No. I love entertainment.
Well, we'll do a whole video of us just trashing the government. Pun intended.
Yeah, that's gonna be our next podcast.
No, our
Talking shit about California.
next podcast is front loaders, and then after that we'll do rear loaders, and then we'll do roll off, and then we'll talk trash about California.
Can we talk about Trump?
Man, what you mean roll off? Ain't like two companies make it.
Trump is playing.
Well, we talk about Trump, then we got to talk about I don't know who else we're going to talk about, and then
No, we're not talking about Trump. We'll talk about anything else but him.
yeah.
I don't want to talk about no Oompa Loompa.
That's crazy.
You know, America's doing so great right
Okay,
now.
Wesley.
America's doing so great. It's the best
Yes.
America ever.
Measure
We're going to
America.
build a wall here. We're going to build a wall there.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're going to bomb Venezuela. We're going to buy.
Oh, Mr. Diamond's in the chat.
Going to
He
buy
reminds us,
Canada.
Michael, don't
Yo,
eat trash
Mr.
juice.
Diamond.
He ain't even in the call. He's he got you again. Told you shouldn't have said that, Mike.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Nah.
What's up, Sam?
I didn't even say
So,
trash juice at all.
We don't care. You said it over a month ago. We don't care.
What's up, Sam?
Thank you.
I got something to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be like 20 years from now. We're still gonna be talking
What
about
you got?
that.
All right. Hey, Will.
Okay.
Hey, let Sam talk. Let Sam talk.
Okay, so it happened like 2 years ago. So I
Sam, you're coming in all broke up. Why don't you back out and rejoin real quick? See if that fixes that.
I'm having some lag problems.
Yeah, there's a little lag
Yeah.
going on, everybody. I apologize for that. So we give him a second.
I'm gonna head out. I'm tired.
You're gonna
Yeah, and your leg is
Good night, man.
all right, Dave.
I'll
Have a good
talk to you
night.
tomorrow.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
You too.
Bye.
All right, Sam.
Finally, he's gone. God damn.
Shut up,
David
Will.
had to go.
All right, Sam. All right, Sam. What did you have to say? You still fixing his mic? Give him a second.
Yeah. I'm drawing a rapid rail and
Average
what's
Dodge
his
store
name
mic
called again?
problems.
Nevada Trashman, while we're waiting for Mike to fix it, says, we're the hottest country now and everyone respects us again.
I'm drawing a
LOL.
rapid rail right now. In my MR.
what?
No.
Everyone respects the U.S. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Wesley, can you please shut up? You don't even live in the U.S.
I'm happy I don't.
Okay.
Well, then be happy you don't and shut up.
Yeah, right. Hey, let Sam talk. He's back now. Let him talk.
Okay. So I was carrying my instrument from school because I was done doing workout, and then I saw
That was not me.
the garbage man literally like across the street. So I literally go ask him, say, "Hey, mind if I get a ride home?" He said yes.
Oh.
Wow, he actually gave you a ride home?
Yeah, and he was
You
a-
lucky son of a
I
fucking bitch.
remember about this.
Do not, right now, no, stop. Do not say what the company
I'm
was.
not gonna say the driver's
Don't
name.
driver's name. Don't even say what the
No.
company was. Leave him anonymous because we're not going to have the
No,
corporate
no.
getting a hold of him. Whoever he works for.
Mhm.
Yeah, I won't say it.
Those are the words of the
Company.
president. I'm a
Nice.
Trashman,
Definitely
Nevada
works for waste
Trashman. I know that.
management, Definitely.
I heard he was a private contractor.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah, I heard
Nevada
that too.
Trashman. Yeah, I know those are the words of the president. I hear him say it every time he gets on the speech. We're the hottest country where everyone respects us now and everything else. But I gotta say though, that's pretty.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up with that accent.
Oh, someone gets
Yeah.
triggered. Someone gets
Oh,
triggered
does
in the
somebody
chat.
get a nerve?
I will say this though, I get Prostar
Wesley,
Delta Force.
if you're not affected by it, shut up. Just shut up.
Hey,
You're not
the
affected by it. Shut the fuck
one
up.
thing, one side note that I will say though is our special forces are gangster. They really went in and snatched the president overnight, just like it was nothing. That I
Mhm.
say about our special forces. Not the guy giving the orders, but at least the
Literally,
guys,
though.
at least the guys that actually did the job. Those guys are true gangsters doing that. So, but okay, let's get back to our. I know we got on a little rant and everything else, but you know what? That's what podcast is all about. We do, the best podcasters do that, so we're okay with that.
Yeah.
84 dislikes later.
Right? 84 dislike letters. You know what? I'm apolitical, so you can dislike me all you want. Because I'm an asshole. That is what apolitical means.
You mean rude?
Matt. So
No, you're illiterate. You're illiterate. That's what political means.
Right.
Matt.
You are
So
not.
What's up, Jameson?
You are Nazi.
how often do you lose mud flaps on your truck?
I never lose them. They once in a while, like once maybe like 5 years, they'll fall off or something. Unless you like do something stupid, like back into the pile and get stuck or something. That's,
Yeah.
Or mud flaps are like, or wraparound mud flaps are already getting like, they need to get replaced.
Nevada Trashman says if he was a YouTube journalist, he'd go around several countries to see what they see America as their opinion. Well, depending on where you go to, some people will see him in negative, and other people see him in positive, because different people have different opinions. So, I think politics is nothing but stupid mental game anyway, just to keep everybody looking at each other's toe instead of beating the shit out of the elites that are actually screwing us over. Well, that's just my opinion. Southwest,
Hey,
welcome,
Sam,
welcome.
is there a way to customize?
So, what happened? Oh, where we at? Let's talk about AMRAP. We haven't talked about really AMRAP like that. Other than the M3. When did AMRAP first produce their first side loader?
I'm pretty. Hold on. I think I remember what it is.
Uh-oh, he's going through his archive.
That's crazy.
Program does not valid. Please enter other key, asshole. Shut up, Leaves. No, it's not. They suck. They're sorry. They're losers. AMRAP sucks so bad. Know what you're talking about. Just because they're green and yellow doesn't mean they're good.
1976.
Whoever likes AMRAPs is tripping.
No, this is
Those things are
76.
built to break. Those things are built to break trash bins and all that.
Yeah, because they're a man's they're a man's truck, man. Got to grip it real good.
Like, god damn, why you have to break those?
Yeah,
bins?
exactly.
It's
They're not.
aggressive.
You're not manly, but you ain't breaking shit, okay? That's what the AMRAP's talking about.
Why you think AMRAPs
bro, they
break
have to
a
so
lot of
aggressive.
spins a lot?
AMRAP was founded in 1976.
Oh, nice. MRAPs are notorious for breaking lids and everything else because they slam so damn hard. But you know what? There is something satisfying watching them slam a lid. Guarantee gets everything out.
Well, no, the thing is, though, is that companies can prevent it. You just have to turn the speed down just a tiny bit. They don't have to turn it down a lot, just like a tiny bit.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose.
Which is what our company did.
I'm sorry. I read this comment at first, and it was funny because he had a huge in capitals. He says the hopper opening and the body from the hopper were huge. Why can't modern MRAPs have the huge opening? I don't know. Maybe they're not played with enough. Who said that?
Well,
Who said that?
They will destroy these cascades so easy.
It was founded. So Lee said they were founded in 1976. First ASL was made in the early 1980s.
Hey,
And
Matt, so you know LA Sanitation, they got break those spins really good.
oh yeah, you seen the meme where the
Yeah,
where the
because
plastic
they're
went
cheap
flying
shit.
everywhere, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can show y'all.
Yeah, we seen that meme
LA
already.
buys the cheap shit bins.
Honestly, I think
Like,
I
bro.
think everything's just made so damn cheap no more. What happened to the metal ones? Back in the day.
Bro, there's bins around me that are from 2024 and their lids are already destroyed. And mine's from
Yeah.
2014 and it's perfectly fine.
What is the one called? Shimmer, Sister, whatever the hell they call them, Scissor Me Sister or whatever. Those cans.
Excuse me?
I'll see if I was gonna catch that.
I heard you made me timbers.
I heard scissor my sister.
The fuck?
I was seeing if someone would catch that. Will caught it because you know his he's really in tune with the Floridian voice, speaking his language.
Oh, Will, dirty motherfucker.
In all seriousness, the MRAP arms do have a big opening to the hopper. I wonder if the MRAP identifies as
You
a
notice how
female.
opposite the AMRAP arm is from the little body section that's cut out? It's like off centered, and it pisses me off.
You ever see how the one? I think it's the M3s. I'm not sure, but where it stops and it just like dumps over it slow, like so slow.
Yes,
Yeah, it's because it's a hydraulic thing right there. It's not going on with the motor still, because the N2 it's just the motor the whole way. That one is the motor, and then they use the hydraulic to lift it.
Right. Yeah, there's that part. And what else do we
Which is
got?
kind of dumb, but
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it just looks to me like it just doesn't have any power to shake. Like it'd be something stuck in there.
oh no, they can shake.
Oh, you know one thing that pisses me off about the New Way arm, because when I used the New Way the other day,
Yeah.
is sometimes you get a hung load and when you go pull it down, the son of a bitch falls everywhere.
Yeah.
I spent 10 minutes cleaning up a big ass mess because that happened. Oh, I was
Wonderful.
yeah.
Good exercise.
Yo, Matt starts as soon as Matt makes the mess, he starts looking around, make sure nobody saw it, drives off.
No, it was too big for that. It literally had it was like a foot of this grass on the ground. It's like, yeah, it was raining, so I was just like, I swept up as much as I can. I took a picture on the tablet and said, I tried.
You want to know what I would have done? I would have grabbed the blade of grass. Oh well.
Hey man, why
Yeah.
you have tablets? Like, look, the front loaders here, like in my apartments, they would throw big furniture, and the front loaders will stop and take a picture first.
Honestly,
then they just
the tablets are just paperweights. They're useless, but they're supposed to have
Yeah,
all.
like-
Instead of just because Republic transitioned from using paper stuff and everything else, paper route sheets, paper information to deal with call outs and everything else from the radio to this tablet system. Problem is Republic
because
went with the
Paper
literally
routes are so much better than tablets.
Republic went with the most cheapest tablet possible. Republic, yes, I'm talking to you. Your software sucks. Fix it. You know, like I don't care. But 95% of the time, I don't get my call outs. 95% of the time, the tablet doesn't work. And 95% of the time, when it does work, it's retarded. It doesn't clock my time. And I said that. Remember the thing is, you want to counsel me on that word and everything else? Be my guest. Okay? I'm a trash driver. I don't care. But the reality of this is what the problem with the tablets. And I had the same problem with tablets that were used by Waste Management. But Waste Management also had some weird thing where you got to touch a button up here for to take a picture of the dump too. Like Waste Management just does too much. Like, who cares what's in the
Waste
Waste
can?
management really does
Yeah,
do
like-
too much.
they're
They try
throwing
to
a big couch.
make safety rules, but instead they just
Yeah,
make
they
it
were throwing a big
retarded.
couch, and the driver had to take a picture first, then dump it.
Yeah, well, that's just because usually bulky items like that, depending on who it is, will cost extra. Will you try to drive a POV of the Ultra? I'm not being assigned of Ultra anytime soon. It's probably going to take a couple years before I get one, but I will, obviously, if I'm still doing YouTube at that time, yeah, I will POV it. But right now, it's going to be the Peterbilt for a long time. I think Republic is amazing for the Republic Tracker, great tool for filmers to find trucks. Yeah, that's all good and everything else, but
Wait, what is it?
the
What is it?
it's a Republic Tracker. It's an app or something for trucks. But other than
Tracker.
other than that and everything else, the computer system does that. Trashman 702, the Rise tablets are dog shit. Yes, they are. We use paper route sheets and BCRCs still half the time. I ran paper this week 3 to 4 times. Anything else? Trashman 702, you're with Republic as well, if I remember correctly, correct? Because that sounds exactly what the problem I'm facing with. Can I get a deeper
The thing about
description
our
of
company
the
is they use paper route sheets. They give all the drivers that, but some drivers they use an app on their phone that scales out their route neighborhoods, and whenever they pick up a can, it crosses it off on the map. And they just press the button, and it crosses it off on the map, so they know which houses they picked up.
Nevada
But if
Trash?
you're a
Hold
driver, you
on.
don't know
I got
the
some.
route, they at least give you the route paper.
Yeah. Hold on. I got some in the chat here. So this is another thing too. My driver just complains about the tablet how much the supervisors are tracking their time per stop. Apparently, they are nitpicking the stop times according to him. Oh, I wish a motherfucker would try to nitpick that with me.
Hey, I don't think you're the one driving the truck, eh?
Get your ass out here and tell these people to separate their cans. Get the damn cars off the street. You know, get the damn kid that's filming me away from me so damn close to me. Then maybe we'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, kids. I'm running low on time. Get out of the way in time. Sorry. Speed bump.
The tracker is cool. It's slow and everything. I use it every day practically. If you want me to teach you and do it, I can write. Okay, they're talking in the chat, wasn't it?
What are your opinions on drive cams?
Wait, what is it called?
I think they're an effective tool to protect the driver. If the driver's not being an idiot, that is. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven with cameras in my face my whole life. So it's like, and I've gotten saved by cameras multiple times that were not my fault incidences. So, I don't mind them. Now, people that complain about that and everything else makes me wonder, like, well, what the hell are you doing in the cab to get so upset, you know, about a camera? There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras on every fucking house in the damn city. What the hell are you talking about? You know, like...
Safety is top priority.
Yeah, the drive cam did save one of my drivers one time because this person tried to commit insurance fraud.
Mm-hmm.
What they did was he was driving on a main road picking up cans. They passed on a double yellow. First off.
Oh yeah, we had that happen up here too.
And he cut the corner too sharp and hit the bumper. The driver was stopped, so he didn't do anything about it. The drive cam picked the driver would pick up truck perfectly. Well, he did it perfectly. Hit the freaking whole side of his truck on the bumper. Wrecked the freaking bumper. Shut up, Wesley. I'm talking. And the driver got out and started yelling at the trash driver. He's like, "Why'd you hit my truck?" The driver's like, "I have my parking brake on."
Yeah, Southwest, you're right. Unless you're doing something dumb, the camera shouldn't matter. Yeah, you looked at his route paper. I was just responding to to Southwest's comment. He says, "Unless you're doing something dumb, the camera shouldn't matter." He's right. Let me tell you something why the drive cam is important, at least because this is something my boy actually happened to him. He was stopped on the side of the road, changing from the left side of the seat to the right side of the seat, and some stupid kid fell asleep behind the wheel and rear-ended the truck.
The hell?
Yeah, rear-ended the truck. The truck is stopped on the side of the road. The road is about 20 feet to the left. So you see what happened. And honestly, if he had... the kid was surprisingly okay. But his rich mom, though, has something else to say. Yeah, he rear-ended the truck. It was a wrapper rail. He plowed into the back of it.
Hell yeah, I like wrapper rails.
Man, I gotta go.
All right, Sam. Good night.
Take care, man. Bye, Sam.
Nevada Trashman, we're having the same problem too here. That's why we're actually getting a major
reroute. What did the driver
reroute.
say after the kid plowed into the truck?
What the fuck? Because I was actually talking to him on the radio when it happened. I heard the impact.
So it happened in Elk Grove?
Yes. The camera is good for the purpose of is there's just so many people. And when I was working for... Finish the story. Josh, what are you talking about? Oh, just that we're getting our routes rerouted this year. And they started the process, and I found out that I'm going to lose. My route's going to be shifted around a lot. So there's going to be new neighborhoods that are getting filmed. Haha.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So.
At least you can.
Yo, imagine if you get a new neighborhood and every single can is like less than a centimeter away from each other.
No, then we're going to play 1, 2, stack a few.
Imagine.
The rich mom rear-ended. Oh, the rich mom just got out of the car. Hold on. What? The rich mom got out the car and it was obviously my boy does no wrong. Tried to sue the company. Well, the drive cam proved the driver wasn't moving.
Karen.
And had been stopped there for about 5 minutes. So, not our guy's fault.
It's called Karen.
Did he have his hazards on?
No, he was on the side of the road, off the road, 20 feet from the road. He wasn't even on the road. But that's the problem with. That's the problem with it. It's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Leaves. Shut up.
What he said.
He says, "Give me the area. I'll route it." Joke. LOL. Nah. Not.
Yo,
Yeah.
Matt,
Hey Matt,
What's up?
have you checked?
you need to mess around with some of your drivers one time. You need to stack your can on top of another person's can.
Oh no. I'll tell you one that I do, especially because we got some drivers that are assholes that like to block our cans. So what happens is they get in front of me. I go and take their cans. I put them all on the sidewalk, and I block their cans with the trash and green waste cans.
Just playing around.
It's not even playing around. It's just teaching them a lesson. You're gonna do that shit. We're gonna do it to you. That's how it works.
So
Hey, man,
we're talking
Like, you
about.
do know you can pull up some, right?
Hey Matt, have you checked the map I made?
No, I haven't had a chance yet.
Yeah. Well, whenever you get a chance, look at it. It's awesome. It's convenient.
Nice. I'll look at it when I get a chance. What'd you say, Jameson?
What we were talking about.
I was just explaining the driver thing is like when a driver is being an asshole, and I say that like blocking our cans and everything else. Usually, drivers will just just get ahead of them and then block their cans in response. That's kind of the, and most of the time people don't realize they're doing it because they're just in a zone. Sometimes it's not personal, but then there are.
That's my driver blue.
This gets he gets in a zone and it's just doom going and everything else. I was in a zone so much and everything else I ended up picking up a trash can today by accident. Whoops.
If Blue's in his
Damn.
groove, he'll do 1,000 stops by 10 to 30
That's crazy.
when he
That's
starts
crazy,
at
man.
7.
I didn't know Florida had that many people there. Who's playing collect garbage for fun?
I'm playing.
Yeah, I can hear it in your damn background. Turn your audio down.
Bro, he's literally had that audio the same the entire game, or the entire gameplay he was playing,
Mm-hmm.
which
I'm
is
playing
before we
Raptor.
even started the stream.
Yeah.
It's fun. Just first time driving
All
around
right.
for real.
Curb tenders. Anybody got any problem with curb tenders?
No, they just
All right.
they will make a click sound every single time it goes up and down.
Curb tenders are good.
I want to be the curb tender.
Bro, we're being
What was
racist
that?
right now. Bro, ain't Asian.
Damn. Yeah, Garland is Asian. Just
Bro.
stop. What are they doing? Oh, yeah, I was checking the post, huh?
All right, so Matt, let's end this debate.
All right.
McNeilis, Labrie, or Heil?
Heil.
Which one are you picking?
McNeil, Labrie, or Heil. I'm taking Labrie.
Yes.
I'm going for Heil.
Going for Heil, McNeilis, and
I'd probably go Labrie.
Well, you can only
just
pick
because
one,
their truck
Jameson.
Heil.
built
Heil
decently.
Jefferson.
Hey, Michael, don't be trying to sway the boat.
Heil. I'm going for Heil, yo.
Yes, we heard you. Now shut up.
Damn, bro. I'm going
Womp,
for Heil.
womp, 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 womp.
Bruh. I'm going for Heil, yo.
Yo, if Corrados were included in this, they would probably still be in the chat blabbling about it.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk. Maybe we'll do a bonus. We'll do
Please don't.
we'll do that
Please
with the
don't.
front loaders. We'll ask about the Corrado thing and the
First,
front loaders.
Please don't.
Nice. Trashman 702 says McNeilis hands down, no debate.
Nope. Just, I don't know, really.
Well, over the
So Matt, which would you rather, Python or Auto Reach?
Python or Auto Reach. That's a tough one.
You have to think about this one.
I would say the Auto Reach because the arm is behind it. And it gives me more ability to play with the cans that are close together.
Oh, it gives you more ability to play.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, so about the command
Oh, yeah.
SSD. Is it just the
Yo, I never
gripper?
realized how
Hey,
giant the
Will,
Automax joystick
Jameson was
is until
talking.
I
Let him
just looked
talk.
at it recently.
What was that, Jameson?
So on the command SSTs, is it just the grippers?
No, it's the whole arm. The whole arm was just a very defective design to begin with. So,
Why would
to
why
explain
would
it,
they put,
what?
why would they put Corrado can grippers on that thing?
Again, like I said, it was a faulty design from the beginning. The entire system was a
They were
faulty design.
Corrado can grippers, but they were just fatter.
Yeah, but it still was just. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I don't. My usement of it, I used them several times, and it was like
Want
the
to kill somebody every time you use
No,
it.
no, it's this is the reality of the Command SST. The son of a bitch thought it was smarter than me. Knew how to do my job better than me. I had to fight with the arm all the
Matt
time.
starts fighting the joystick, starts punching it like a punching bag. Bitch,
Uh,
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's like you gotta like let the truck do what it wants to do. And it's like, okay, smart ass, let's see what you got. Scratching on the ground, pushing cans, everything else. Oh, I thought you knew what you were doing, AI.
So the command SST is operated by AI.
It's automated by it's
the
automated
The
computer system.
tries to do it for you.
Yeah, it's a computer system. It's not AI in the sense of like how AI is now. It's just the computer system itself tries to do it itself.
Hal tried to program it, and they figured out very quickly that they can't program.
They figured out real quickly too that it was a stupid design. That's why they got rid of it.
Which
Yeah.
one? Product can?
No, the
Well, how long was it on sale for? Like a year?
I don't even think it made a year. I think it was like 7 months before they pulled it.
Yeah.
I know they tested
So,
Something like that.
the Republic tested them and everything else. They just suck.
Does Heil still make the
SST?
command SST?
Yeah, how much you want to bet
No,
they only
they're out of
tested it like
service.
one time and then they just set it out for sale?
What you said, Matt?
They're discontinued. They've been discontinued for years now.
So Heil stopped making
Yeah, I just
them?
realized
Yeah.
we haven't talked about the CP pythons.
Those
Python?
Packers on them were shit.
No. Well, they're like a rapid. They're like the Liberty style rapid rails, but
Mhm.
I like more the Liberty, not the CPs.
I hate the CP body.
Garland
CP
used to
body
have
Nevada
CP
Trash Man, I'm gonna
pythons.
disagree with that.
Yeah.
The three. So Nevada Trashman says that he saw the SST photo in the Waste Expo. It had a tri gripper, like the Python gripper, and he says they wish they would have kept it. I agree, they should have kept that.
Which one?
For the Command SST, they had a tri gripper like the Python arm or the Rapid Rail originally,
Yeah.
but then they went with the skinny ass, fat Corrado looking wannabe.
Yo, if you really look at how thin those
Hey, what the
metal
hell's
bars
that
are,
new
you-
truck that's coming out? What's that new truck that's like a Corrado? It's like a accordion style arm.
Which one? Is it made by Heil?
I don't know who makes it. Some new Corrado cannon is being made. It has a accordion style claw.
Oh, Pempack. No. Perkins.
Yeah, the old Perkins one.
Who's Perky?
Yo, those claws, the like Perkins tippers,
Yeah,
rear loaders, that same company.
really, Perkins. Yeah.
So
Yo,
What
their
does it look
claws
like?
are terrible. Like if you grab a 96 gallon, it grabs it like a fourth of the weight. That's full, like whenever it's fully touching.
See, we have another Republic service employee in the chat right now. Trashman 702. That SST was horrible. Not a single driver on Henderson wanted anything to do with it. Glad they got rid of that piece of shit. Yes, those things were pieces. Nobody liked them. They were shit to work on. They were shit to drive. They did it wrong. The Heil itself was fine. It was the arm was the only problem with that entire configuration.
Yo, they honestly should have just took the arm off and replaced it with a Python arm.
Matt,
Yeah, but they wouldn't do that.
Just imagine if Heil brung back the command SST.
They're gonna have to
I'm
work the
buying it.
hell out of it to get that thing to work. I mean, they're
Gaten, does that SST work better in Roblox than in real life?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
probably
see, it
true.
should work like that. Wow, take some
I
notes.
can fly. I can fly in the SST on Roblox.
Yeah, me too.
Wesley's seen me operate before in that thing.
Fucking.
I've operated that GFL Command SST before in the
Yeah.
GFL game.
I did 250 houses in I think like 7 minutes.
Bullshit.
No, you remember the video?
All right.
You're
So let's see here. Tag axle, no tag axle on a side loader. What do you guys think?
No tag.
Tag
No
axle.
It
tag.
depends. It depends on how big the body is.
Yeah.
Like mini Raptors don't require.
Well, we know your guys' minis don't require them, but we're talking about a full size, you know,
Well,
What size? 20 or 32 yard?
32.
32. I'd say probably a tag axle.
All right.
the long one, definitely a
Like
tag axle.
28 or shorter, no tag axle.
I got you. So, what's the regular wrapper rail body called? The little snail shell looking one. What's that one called again?
Which one?
Central
DP.
Central pack.
Central pack.
Yeah.
That design
Australian
is that whole thing is, well,
Terrible for yard waste.
it's terrible in general because it just has a paddle wheel that pushes the trash left to right. That's all it does. That's like the biggest flaw of that entire truck.
I like it.
I like it too.
I mean, yeah, but the problem is it
that's like trying to
breaks.
sweep the floor
Yeah,
with
with your
a tree
tongue,
branch.
with your tongue and stuff. Yeah, it's
a tree branch.
yeah, and that's my biggest issue with that because when you get bulky items in it just gets stuck, sitting there spinning around like this.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
have
like
the power.
for yard waste
Mhm.
still be a bad idea. Trash. Well, the wrapper is good for recycling and trash. Just saying.
Oh, we even use it for recycling. Recycling, it's I think its best feature is recycling on that truck, and also for trash is okay. But yard waste, honestly, I
No,
think
it's
the best
yard waste.
trucks, the best trucks for them, in my opinion, are New Way and Labrie. Just the way they're designed, the Sidewinder and the right hand, or what do they call it?
The Sidewinder is a complete copy of the Liberty.
That's why I said they're both.
Right, atomizer.
Yeah, the atomizer. Yeah, those are both. I think just the way their blades are set up and everything else, and probably the alley hand would probably be good for it too. So, those the way that, because again, you don't get there's no blade on top of it. The way it's pushed down, the blade is pushed, so it prevents from any type of stuff from basically harboring on the blade. It falls into the hopper. So those when it comes to green ice, I do think Labrie and New Way both take a better spot in that situation. And when it comes to trash, I think any truck is really good. But to be honest, the best green waste truck you can probably have is a Corrado can. Because that thing will just push everything to the back, regardless of what it is. And that's just because it's a front loader.
Hey Matt, you want to see your fellow Elk Grove residents?
Sure. What do you got? And by the way, I'm not I just work in Elk Grove. I don't do. I don't live in Elk Grove. I just work in Elk Grove. What do you got? Oh yeah, I know that.
And there we go.
Yeah, they do that all the time. They're color. Some customers are colorblind. That's nothing surprised. My drivers hate wrapper rails, but love how it can handle cardboard recycle over ZRs. Yeah, the ZR problem with recycle is pretty simple. It's just the blade. The blade isn't designed for it. That's the problem with most of these trucks is they're designed for trash. They're not designed for recycle organ waste. How should redesign the Command SST? Jameson, really? Yeah.
Where's that other picture I had?
I need subs, yo. Give me a shout out at least, please.
Yeah, everybody go subscribe to Mike. He needs your support.
Yeah, thank you very
He only has 2 people in his lobby.
Yeah.
So
Like, we can.
There's the other picture.
Want me to give out the channel or something?
yeah, go ahead and give out your channels, you guys.
But it might not even work. Hold on a minute. Let me try.
I'm always in the chat.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Oh,
give up my
Jefferson-
channel. I'm not greedy like that.
Jefferson, let me just send you mine. Then you can put. Oh, I got 75, yo. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nice, nice.
Yo, Matt,
Man.
what do you think of that front loader?
I was gonna quit back in October,
hold
but
on.
I said nah. I'm gonna keep going.
I think that
And that's it.
front loader is pretty old and dirty. Needs a
Here,
bath.
Jefferson,
Yeah, you can tell by the amount of freaking California regulations it's
copy
breaking.
the link.
Oh, absolutely. No, all right.
Matt, what do you think about Bridgeports?
I don't really have an opinion about them like that. I mean, they're interesting to watch because
Bridgeports,
I will say this about Bridgeport.
the newer Bridgeports are better than the
Hey,
older
you gonna
ones.
step on me like
I'm
that?
just
Or
gonna
you
say
gonna let me
that.
finish?
No.
Wow, asshole.
Yo, I posted it in the chat, but it doesn't
Alright.
work, as I told you.
Okay. So, the Bridgeport design, to me, it just looks like the arm's gonna catapult it across the truck. That's just my opinion on that part. It just looks like a catapult.
It doesn't.
I can see this being a good
Doesn't.
package design on
So-
a truck. I can see this.
Hey,
Just
Jefferson,
imagine. Just
This works to be
imagine
able to
if
see how the packer works.
Yeah.
Just imagine if a Python arm was so fast that it snapped from the truck while it's going up.
I think that's
never seen
happened
that.
before. I think they snapped before, but I haven't actually think it's because they're fast. I think it's just because wear and tear. Trashman says tag axle all day. We got 2 ZR31s
Hey, Jefferson,
and my 30 loads or my third
check this.
Yeah.
load
like
30 to
These
32
trucks
tons.
suck donkey crap.
Jefferson, just
What
post it in the
trucks?
chat.
And I'm sending it.
What the hell is that?
What's going on?
GS Products Collect Star 8000.
I've never seen one of those things.
Hold on, let
before.
me find.
Yo, I never seen that, yo. Waste Pro.
Hey, has anybody ever seen a Condor cab?
Condor. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've seen them.
What do you guys think of those?
Condor. Oh, no, don't remember what Condor is. What is that one?
Here's the picture.
Like, which one you talking about, basically? Like, man, I wanna... Jefferson, can you put it?
What?
Can you put the link in the chat?
Which one?
The one I sent you to your messages.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, all right.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you how Waste Pro takes care of their trucks.
All right, hold on a second. We're gonna actually put these in their places real quick. I'm gonna get this open for you guys. Hold on one second. So, out of the
Well, you should have put it in the YouTube.
so, what?
No, Jefferson.
Oh,
No, tell him.
all right. So Heli or Heil. See, I don't know why I said Heli. Heil, AMRAP, McNillis, New Way, Curb Tender, Bridgeport, and Labrie. Who are we putting at the bottom of this list?
Which
Which
one?
ones? Which ones?
All right, we have Heil, AMRAP, McNillis, New Way, Curb Tender, Bridgeport, Labrie. Who are we putting at the bottom?
AMRAP,
Ooh.
AMRAP, going
Shut up,
bottom.
Wesley.
All right, Wesley votes AMRAP. What do you say, Will?
What were the options again? I'm retarded.
Heil, AMRAP, McNillis, New Way, Curb Tender, Bridgeport, Labrie.
I'd say probably New Way.
Okay, one for MRAP, one for Labrie. You said Labrie?
No, he said New Way.
New Way. My bad. I said that's my fault. All right, Michael.
Yeah.
Uh,
MRAP.
MRAP. So we have 2 for
Yep.
MRAP, 1 for New Way. Jameson.
It's hard, but I would put either
Wait, are we saying
Bridgeport
what is the
or
worst?
Amrap.
Out of our selection,
Against Bridgeport and Hamlet. God damn.
you said
I think
Bridgeport,
you can make a
Jameson.
poll in the
What
chat,
Bridgeport and
Matt.
Hamlet do to y'all?
Or
Hey, Matt,
Amrap.
I think you can do a poll in the
MRAP.
chat. Try real quick, like on YouTube.
I think I'll do Amrap.
So we have
In my opinion,
3 for
Bridgeport is
MRAP.
just crap.
Hold on. All right. All right. It's not gonna. I can't do a big poll like that. So
No.
yeah, it won't let me do a big poll like that. Bridgeport at
Just
the
do-
bottom. Bridgeport, Bridgeport, Bridgeport. So we got a lot of Bridgeports in here that come up.
I'll change my answer.
Bro.
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Leave.
just mad
So
Bridgeport wrestling
Bridgeport,
drivers.
Bridgeport. So we have New Way, 3 MRAPs, and honestly, I would say Curb Tender would sit on the bottom, but that's just my opinion. So we're gonna in this chat. So in our little group, we're gonna say in 7th place is MRAP. So 7th place for our little podcast is MRAP. For
Poopy.
yeah. So all right, who for 6th place? Who are we going for? Let's start with
No way.
you going with New Way? New Way.
The copy of a copy.
2. Okay, we got 2
Well,
for New
I'll
Way.
put- I want Bridgeport last and Amrap second.
Amraps are
Bro.
So all right, hold on. Let's start over because I
I
mean
mean-
we're a little confused. 7th place. Who? Okay, let's start over. 7th place. Cast you guys' votes
Yeah,
again.
fuck it, AMRAP.
MRAP.
Amrap goes in seventh.
AMRAP?
Amrap is poop.
MRAP.
Okay, MRAP in 7th place. Okay, it's a decision made. All right, for 6th place, what do you got?
No way.
New Way.
New Way.
So 6th place is New Way. 5th place,
How?
Curb Tender.
we got 1 for
Yeah,
Curb
Curb
Tender,
Tender.
2 for Curb Tender.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Curb Tender is number 5. Number 4,
Labrie.
1 for Labrie,
3.
2 for
No,
Labrie.
no.
Labrie deserves the
about-
podium.
No,
So-
No, it does
Condor.
not.
Which
Condor.
place is
Yes, it does, you
Bridgeport in?
retard.
Hey! Stop arguing. Let Jameson talk.
Condor.
Which place is Bridgeport in?
Bridgeport is still on the
Bridgeport.
list. We have 7th place was MRAP. 6th place was New Way. 5th place was
Curb Tender.
Curb Tender.
Tender.
4th place is where we're at.
Fourth place, Bridgeport,
place.
maybe.
You say Bridgeport,
Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
I
Bridgeport.
say Labrie.
Labrie, Bridgeport, Goose, Bridgeport. 4th place for
Wow.
4th place is Bridgeport. All right, for number 3.
Labrie.
Labrie.
All right, Labrie takes 3rd place. Not unanimous. So for 2nd place, we have McNillis and Heil.
McNeilus.
McNillis.
McNeilus is crap.
All right.
Labrie is better than a McNeilus.
And
McNillis is
Christy,
2nd
can you shut
place, and 1st place is Heil by the decision of our little group.
The
So
retards.
yep,
I like Kyle.
the trash. I would say trash cast, but someone's already called trash cast, so I'm not going to do that. So, but we have to come up with a name for this podcast feature.
The trash read.
The trash weebs. Okay, that sounds good.
What about Trash
The
Man?
retardians.
The trash retards.
That's
The
too
trash
much.
Tard.
Yes.
That's too much.
Trash tard.
No. Like, final vote, final side loader decision.
Bridgeport's better than
Listen to
Labrie.
this.
Bridgeport
All right.
lasts longer than a Labrie.
Hell no. Your Bridgeport.
Yes, it does.
No. Those things are holding on by a thread. Like,
Bridgeport lasts longer than the Packer lasts longer. That's for sure.
yeah, cause it's like a compactor. It's like the packer that
Wait,
folds
Jeremy,
in.
you put the
Exactly.
you put
Freaking
the
Labrie
link
Packers are
in
made out of fucking
YouTube
tinfoil.
chat.
Okay.
Roblox there, but
Yeah.
in real life they're not. In real life they're sturdy.
Hold on.
Really,
I'm doing
Labrie
it. I'm
packs
doing a
out
chat poll.
way more clear than a Bridgeport does.
Can a Bridgeport
Hope you
fully
know that.
eject?
Yeah, Bridgeport's fully eject.
Mm.
Guys, guess what game I'm playing?
CGFF.
Yep. Collect garbage for fun. All right.
Bridgeport could either be fully ejected dump body.
Okay, we got a poll. Do you agree with this? Our poll is: do you agree Heil is the best automated side loader? We have 40%. It's back and forth right now. We're at
No.
62% to 38%. We'll let it bounce a little bit.
Bridgeport's better than Labrie, but whatever.
Jaden, shut up.
Shut up, fucking Canadian.
Shut
Dang.
up, Floridian, you fucking inbred.
That's fucking
All right.
Alabama.
Hey,
Dumbass.
stop with the insults like that right now. All right, we're being serious, partially.
Partially.
To be honest, I think Scorpion is the best ASL.
Man, I don't know.
I can see the packer being.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Scorpion.
Yeah, we did forget about Scorpion.
Well, Scorpion's from
Yeah,
Arizona.
put-
I don't like Arizona, so screw
Put,
Arizona.
put Scorpion in 8th place.
No one likes
All right.
Arizona.
Okay, chat. Got one for you guys. Put in the comment. Who do you think is your top 3 manufacturers for automated side loaders? Top 3s, please. And
If
guys,
you say Labrie, first place, I'd use the GFL.
I'm gonna do mine too. I'm gonna do mine in the chat as well.
Pimpack is Labrie. Labrie bought Pimpack.
Yeah.
Heil, McNeil, McN, I guess.
The game
And
rap.
Labrie. McN.
hmm
That's shorter. I'm getting paid for this. Hey Matt, do you have that feeling about quitting posting YouTube videos?
Of course, you always get that because it's like, am I doing it enough? Am I not doing it enough? What am I doing wrong and everything else? But be patient. Top 3.
Yeah,
Yes, Trashman.
I-
Top 3. Top 3 picks, please.
I was
Matt.
gonna quit till y'all have confessed me not to, so I'm sure I'm gonna try again.
Matt, so
Yes.
so I want it to be spring already because I want to go record more.
Yeah.
Same. But Matt, Jefferson comes on Wednesday, mine is Thursday. So yeah.
Nice.
If you wanna look at the Google
Bridgeport
Maps,
actually has a really good grip on the cans too. The stuff doesn't fall out as easily, even if the can's
Yeah.
overloaded.
Yeah, Labrie does have a good grip.
like they're alright.
Labrie knocks all the shit out of the can though.
Well, the claws are meant. The claws are like shaped good, so the can just middle.
Yeah, so it's not a good design. Exactly.
Fucking retard.
Hold on, let me see if I can post this in the,
Alright,
in the chat too.
Nevada Trashman 102 702 says his tops are ZR and Labrie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, can I do it? Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Mine's Bridgeport, Howard, and McNeil's.
Man,
Mine
High has
is
been the best
Labrie,
for a long
Howe,
time.
and
Let me see if I can post
probably
this. Hold on.
curb tender because we used to have curb tenders in Toronto.
Bridgeports are one of the fastest
Oh, wait,
ASOs.
that's
Yeah.
link.
Hey, Trashman 702, are you comfortable with the new right side only controls or do you prefer dual controls?
Dooley.
dual drive controls. Yeah, that's one of my other coworkers asking him. He's at a different site. What the hell was that?
Oh, and that's the Google map, but it's not working. But that's the schedule.
Matt,
No, it's
so
supposed to
are
be here.
are the reactions streamed tomorrow?
Yo,
I'm
Matt.
hoping so, but there's a big storm coming. I might have to fix something in my house before I can do that. So, I'll let you guys know in the morning if there will be a stream or not.
Yo, Matt.
What's up?
Look at the LRGS products it's in. Look at the front grill. Don't ask me how the entire front is missing. It's Waste Pro. Everything's missing on their fucking trucks.
No shit, Sherlock.
Dude, it's literally, that's exactly what I would have said. Same thing. It's just a shitty company.
What, Waste Pro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Waste Pro-
They were actually pretty decent.
So we have a
So fucking
67-33 on the site on the votes. We had 15
Like
people
7.
participate in the vote. Yeah, for
Shut the
Hile.
hell up.
6-7, 6-7,
Ironic.
6-7.
Hey, we get it. You're a fucking
All
chud.
right. Not bad, y'all. Okay. So that
76.
we're gonna say Hile is our champion
winner.
for tonight.
Unanimously cheap and shit.
Thanks for everybody that voted in that poll. So, all right. So we actually quit playing with yourself.
That
Make
ain't
me.
I'm just working on this trash.
Yeah.
Matt, so you do you even like the mini style trucks that
Yeah.
Garland has?
Trashman Matt 702 says they're being cheap now. Dollars over safety.
You said what, Matt?
I mean, are you surprised after what happened last year with the strikes and everything
Yeah.
else and how much money they lost over that? I mean, I'm not.
Oh, we can't hear you, Matt.
Yo, Matt, could you watch one of my videos at the end of it?
No.
No. Not tonight.
It's only like a few seconds. That's it. It's only like a minute. That's it.
No.
It's funny.
You fucking clout hungry bitch. No.
I need money.
Huh? Money?
You fucking get a job.
You know I can't. I'm retarded.
You're fucking 21. You should be able to get a job.
21?
Yeah, I had 2 jobs and I lost them.
Matt, so
That sounds like
So-
a steal shit then.
if we're garbage truck filmers, what do you think? What video, like, what video jobs should we work as beginners?
By video job, you mean as in like you're
with
being a
the
film?
cameras?
Well, most places that do that or that hire filmers, you're usually gonna have to go to a camera trade school, cinematography type of school first. But if you're interested in so are you interested in just doing camera work, like filming stuff and everything else, or do you is there a certain skill behind it that you're looking for?
Well, I wanna film maybe the tornadoes if I storm chase.
Rapid Rail #1, yeah.
California,
Rapid
I
Rail's
don't,
not
I don't agree with that. I mean, I'm sorry, but
And the Rapparos are the best.
yeah, we hear Mike. So honestly, you don't have to have training to do that. Just go out and film. If you're gonna be because there's different levels of storm chasers. There's the
Just don't die.
just don't get yourself killed. Go with somebody that knows what they're doing. I'm joking. He says he's joking. So when it comes to storm, if you want to film storm chasing,
woman driver.
just
Okay, yes.
let me just shut up for a second so I can talk to Garland. So storm chasing and everything else, obviously you want to go with people that you know and people that know what they're doing, because that can be the difference between you getting into a situation you don't want to be. But if you want to film tornadoes and everything else, or just film in general like that, just go out and film. Just there ain't nothing to it. I mean, there's YouTube videos. People make a bunch of videos on how to use the equipment, cameras, and everything else. So whatever camera you buy, just look it up on YouTube. Someone will show you how to use it. At least that's how I got my camera stuff to work. So, all right. Well, I think that kind of wraps up our podcast tonight. What do you guys think? We kind of did settle that. We did go off in talking about the behind the driver issues, but what's up?
What you think is better, this
Subscribe to
paddle
my channel,
wheel,
yo.
rapid rail, or Durapack?
I'll say the Durapack is better because it's an actual
I think
blade.
Gay Guys getting railed is better.
I don't know,
Shut
really.
up.
It's just their choice.
Well, I think the Durapacks are better because it allows stuff not to get stuck. It actually pushes stuff back into the truck, while the paddle wheel of the non-Durapacks are unreliable at best. That's my opinion with them. So, but yeah. So yeah, tonight's live stream is, we're going to have it done. We're definitely going to be doing this more. We're going to have a name for this. We're going to do a vote or something on a name. Come up with a name that's not retarded. Trashman or whatever you want to say. So, but yeah, we'll have that done. So next week. So next week we'll be looking at front loaders. So next Friday we'll be doing a debate about who makes the best front loader.
Okay, I love the 3 options we have.
Right. It should be not hard for you then. Oh wait, you're a Floridian. Everything's hard for you.
Yeah, and I'm hard right now.
Doing, 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 doing. Yeah. All right, guys. That's definitely going to do it for you tonight. If you guys want to see more podcasts and everything else, videos like this of us sitting here, and you guys got any subject matters, tomorrow we will be doing most likely a reaction stream, and I'm going to try.
Yay.
There's going to be some probably changes to the formats coming and everything else. I'll explain more of that tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I am Trashman Matt. Guys in the chat, say your names and say goodbye.
Hey,
No.
skibbity doo whoop. Michael's signing out.
I am Goose, known as WK Plays. On
Garbage
YouTube.
trucks of
Please
Garland,
sub. I need your
Texas.
money.
Garland, Texas, garbage trucks, but 2.
Fucking Jew,
Sub
Wesley.
to my channel.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Sub to
Matt,
my
we're
channel. It'll be in the
we're
chat.
getting
chat of
lots
this
of
video.
rains tomorrow.
Rain.
Um,
And also,
you
happy
guys are probably getting some
Valentine's Day.
severe weather tomorrow. Yeah. Also, tomorrow is Valentine's, so happy Valentine's Day. If you don't have a
Happy
Valentine,
Oh, fuck you, Matt.
if you don't have a Valentine and everything else,
Hey,
hold your
guys,
pillow like
audience,
I do.
audience,
That's what I do. My
Audience,
pillow is
listen.
very good to me.
Audience,
All right, guys.
audience,
Have a good night.